This is an impulsive, impromptu live because, guys, I'm pissed. Like, we just came over from. I'll let some people get in here before I explain what the hell happened and why Josh Abrams is the biggest coward on the planet.
Hey, Kate, let me just say this real quick. Hold on.
My Buddha, she is not very happy, my Buddha. Not happy at all. I will cast the voodoo on Josh. Yakuya Sabukia, Makuya Buya Rakia Zabuwa.
He does not know the way of the devil, my Buddha.
Devil.
The devil is on our side.
He does not have the Ebola, my Buddha.
My guy.
It's getting slightly racist in here. I'm too mad to care, honestly.
What do you mean racist? I'm a person of color. It's okay. I'm immune to this stuff.
I don't know if that gives you a free pass to make like the Uganda joke. I don't know the rules on that.
Oh, okay.
He's got brown privilege.
Brown privilege. Hold on. Listen. Let me just say this, right? That technically it's not racist because it's actually quoting a movie. And the movie is called Who Killed Captain Alex? So if anybody's ever curious about the the fine line of that right there, watch the movie. You'll understand it's a fucking riot. It's so bad that it's fucking funny. You know, it's kind of like watching The Room. I don't know if you guys ever watched The Room.
Oh my gosh, I love The Room.
Yeah, it's like don't touch me, motherfucker.
I love Tommy Wiseau's laughing at.
I know. The results are up. I definitely have breast cancer.
Hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, hi, Kate.
I'm bringing us back on track. Sorry.
All right.
If you're just joining us, welcome to everyone who has been blocked by snitch tits. Let's share our experience, strength, and hope in this matter.
I love it.
Let me tell you guys a story. Now, everybody on this panel already knows the story because they were there, but not everybody in the chat was there. So let me catch you up to speed on what happened. I was on Fix's panel. That's right. Fixa has a channel now. You should probably go subscribe to it. We nerd out. It was fun. Yeah. But so we're sitting and we're just talking about Star Wars and other nerdy things, not really related to auditing. And I'm like, on the panel and kind of surfing. I get a notification that Josh is live. So I'm like, oh, okay, what's this asshole doing now? So he has, it's not a panel technically because he's the only fucking person on there, but we'll get to that. But, he's live and he's reading off a news article, right? He has obviously no ties to the story whatsoever. He hasn't done any of his own research. He's regurgitating a news article that he got on Google. That's not journalism. Let's not kid ourselves into thinking that it resembles journalism at all. So Josh put the Streamyard link in his chat, which I don't see him do that often. Granted, I haven't really been watching him lately, but I usually don't see it. So I'm like, fuck that. I'm like, this coward won't debate me. I'm going to jump on his panel and ask him why he's regurgitating the news and then push him into a debate. So I go and I click the link and he boots me right off. And I'm like, fuck that. So I click the link again and a few minutes go by and he boots me off. So then I clicked the link a third time, and this motherfucker blocked me. He would rather sit alone on a panel. StreamYard is for panels. He would rather sit alone and just blabber at people than have anyone on his panel if that someone is me because he is a coward.
He doesn't want to debate. He wants to debate me, but not you. He thinks he's gonna win against me, and it's like, dude, no, debate Kate. Kate wants to have at you, man. Come on,
right?
Don't be a little bitch.
I said that I would be civil. I said that I would be civil, and I meant it. I'm not going to talk about his bodacious tatas or his parents.
Hey, real quick,
names left and right. A real debate.
Hey, anybody got a good picture of Josh? If you do DM it to me on Discord, I'd be more than grateful. I'm just gonna make a new picture of Josh. So if anybody got a nice little picture of him with his tits out.
Thank you very much, Sean. Amen. He is totally gutless. Thank you.
You're right.
Plus, he knows you're way smarter than him. He'll just get embarrassed.
I appreciate that, Taryn. Sir Block Tits.
Sir Block Tits.
Fucking, oh my god. He got them Roblox titties, bro.
Oof.
Oof. Oh, I don't got the fucking
Oh
sound.
yeah,
for
you
that
don't
yet.
got the sound.
Kate,
Nah.
Kate,
Yeah. Yep.
Josh just messaged me. Let me tell you what he said.
Uh-oh.
He said I blocked it
That
because
didn't
someone
take
using
me
mass
long.
report bombed me yesterday, though that was the same person.
Oh, yeah, that's his excuse.
Yeah, nobody using masshole porn bombed him yesterday because there's only freaking one masshole report account, and that's us.
No,
We
I
haven't
think
been
somebody actually did. I don't
using
know.
masshole.
Well,
And
Is
listen,
there somebody with a sock account running around?
There's a
Josh is behind 90% of the porn bobs on YouTube. Don't quote me on the statistic. It's a little exaggerated right now, but my point still stands. He's the one going around porn bombing everybody all the time.
Well, here's the thing. We can settle this dispute right now if he'll come up here on our panel.
Yeah, that's fine.
Come on, Josh. Don't be a little bitch, man. Come on, dude. Like, I promise I'll be nice to you.
Like we'll shut
nice.
up. We'll let you talk to Kate. Like
Yeah.
just come on up here, Josh.
Just before you start talking, though, let me ring the bell, to start the match.
Yeah, it's ideally the offer that I gave him initially, which was a good, fair offer that he has just not utilized whatsoever, is to have a structured debate with a judge and a moderator at a relaxed Oxford style where there still is an audience component to scoring as well as just a score sheet for argumentation, right? Something that's more regimented. I wouldn't say that it would be academic because it's not quite on that level. This is YouTube, but something that was a little bit more serious. He legitimately has never taken me up on it. Like, he will go round for round and call people piss ants or whatever else, but like when it comes to legitimate debate, the dude is ghost. Like, that to me is like cowardly, absolutely cowardly.
I agree with you 100%.
Mark S. Porn bombing. Porn bombing is when somebody comes up on your panel and then all of a sudden they share their screen. It's a pornographic image, which will get you, taken down off YouTube.
There we go.
Oof. Who keeps getting Discord notifications? I keep hearing that shit.
Is it Pat?
I'm on my iPad. I don't have it open.
I was gonna say, like, if somebody's popular today, goddamn.
Okay, I think he's gonna like he was in that video.
What?
So I think he's gonna apologize to you like he was apologizing in that video.
Oh, I don't even like talking about that. That's what I mean. I'm pretty civil. I'm not even going to go after that video or anything else. I'm pretty civil. The fact of the matter is that he is so cowardly that he doesn't even know how to deal with a civil debate. Like, then that requires some semblance of intellect, which clearly he knows deep down inside intrinsically does not exist.
I mean, have y'all looked at Joshua? And have y'all looked at people? Do they match?
Right.
Yes.
American Jank is its best. What I don't get, Josh says he's fighting for free speech, then he blocks everyone. I mean, first, like, let me distinguish this right now. You can block everybody and still believe in the principles of free speech, right? Because, like, the First Amendment governs the government can't interfere with your free speech, not your neighbor down the street. That's why, like, it's freedom of speech, but not freedom of consequence from that speech. But, like, with Josh, he's going to places and advocating for free speech where that advocating isn't even necessary, right? And the only speech that he clearly wants to protect is his own. Like, you know what I mean? God forbid somebody says the wrong thing to Josh on camera. He'll string him up. He's got a case coming up next week about harassing a woman because she asked him not to film her. You know what I mean? That's her free speech.
You cut out.
If she said, you can't ridicule her for asking. What's that?
You cut out for like a moment.
Oh, sorry about that.
Free speech, you said, and then it just like cut you off.
Oh yeah, no, he has a case coming up this week, right? This upcoming week. Well, technically next week. I think it's Friday. Where he harassed a woman at a police station because she simply asked him not to film her, right? And so if somebody asks you not to film them, that is their free speech to ask. Whether you comply or don't comply is a separate issue. But if you are freaking out and demanding retribution for somebody simply verbally asking you, please don't film me, you really don't care about their speech, do you?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Laverne wants to know. Yeah, so Laverne, he's going to prison. He's going to prison for his robbery witness intimidation case. He took a plea deal.
Yeah, don't let him try to say that he's not going to prison.
Yeah, he's going to prison. And don't let him say that he doesn't take plea deals, because he takes plea deals. He just did. Like,
Yeah, he's definitely gonna go to jail, man. He's gonna get.
Well, it's
fucking
not
locked
jail;
up.
it's prison. It's different.
Well,
but
yeah. Either way, he's.
I don't make it
Yo, listen. Either way, Tyrone's gonna be fucking him in the ass, long dick
nearly
style.
enough too, but that's.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my god!
were you playing like
Look at
porn
that.
music?
No, you didn't. You ever watch the Tyrone videos? I'm Tyrone. I'm here to fuck your wife, long dick style.
Oh yeah.
That was the, yeah.
I want to extend my condolences to CIA Ho, who has also been blocked.
CIA
AZ, you
Ho?
know, girl, we do missions. That's what we do. We are gonna give him a good send off. We're auditing
Guys,
Abrams.
Auditing Abrams.
one great way to to help Josh with his cause when he's in prison is to subscribe to his Pornhub. Just gotta do it like that, bro. Just go there, watch his fucking video of him jerking off.
Oh my!
I don't find that. I disagree.
What?
Who's in
Oh, come on.
Who's in the basement, Pat? I can't see in the basement. Don't know.
I think Pat is probably in the basement right now.
Is that Pat?
He left because his sound was acting up, I think.
Oh, okay.
You could audit Tyrone. You know what I'm saying, bro?
I was hoping it was Abrams, because if Abrams really wasn't going to block me, then we can have this conversation.
He's probably still reading that article to himself.
If he's still, Josh, if you're still alive, obviously since you're watching this and stuff, fucking unblock me. I'll take this to your channel. Even I don't really care. Like, I am happy to humiliate you no matter where we are.
Damn. I'm getting somebody
She
who
will
hates me
too.
already. Damn, Angel for Animals hates me. How could you, man? That's fucked up. You're gonna make me cry, yo.
What'd they say?
Technically, Josh, we have more people watching us over here than your stream right now.
For real, you just started right now. Like,
That much. Right, like we have outnumbered you, Josh. So why don't you just come on over here?
She says, "How do I block Fixa? I can't stand him." Well, okay. I mean,
Who wants to
that's
block
very hurtful.
you? Who
Yeah,
wants to
no,
block
no.
you?
It's some person. It's not.
Oh.
Josh.
Oh, I think you're talking about me. I'm like, oh, you hurting my feelings here, girl. Like, God, I don't know if you're a girl or a guy, but goddamn, you hurting my feelings. Son, gonna make me cry, man. Shit. Like, what the hell are you do to you?
AZ wants to know why he blocked me. Pat, what was his explanation on blocking me again?
He said he thought you were somebody that porn bombed him last night.
Oh yeah, that. Yeah.
Okay, so now that he knows that I wasn't now, so let me go ahead.
Well, let me say this. Like, since when is Kate? I don't think Kate's ever porn
See if he
bombed
unblocked.
anybody.
Angel for Animals. Why is you
No.
mad? Why is you mad?
I have.
I know, right? Goddamn, somebody got.
Oh, I like.
Why is you mad?
Somebody crawled up their ass and fucking died. I think Josh's dick was the one that crawled up there.
Are you mad?
Stop.
Are you
That's
mad,
not. Yeah.
mad because
Alright.
you see Josh's little caterpillar girl?
No, she's not even.
She just said I'm a disgusting human being.
Yeah, she just said he's
I mean, she's not wrong.
I mean, hey, whatever. Who cares? If you don't like it, you don't have to listen to me. That's all you know.
You are filthy and foul.
Come out, Fixa.
I mean, yeah, fuck it. Listen, what you see is what you get with me. That's one thing that makes me different from fucking bitch tits. All right, is that I am exactly what you see. When when I talk all this shit, this is me in my purest form. I don't fucking change that. All right. So I mean, if you don't like the filth, then go fuck yourself. I don't fucking care.
Well, no,
I know
I
you-
still. Yeah. Different strokes for different folks.
Listen, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna call nobody cunts or nothing like that. But you know what, dude? Like, you have your opinion, fine, you're entitled to it. But my opinion is also the same. Go fuck yourself. Simple.
Does Josh even have a sex life with that caterpillar?
So, update. I'm still blocked from his StreamYard. Like, so Abrams claims that he just blocked me because I thought I was going to porn bomb or whatever else. But like, he now knows that it was me, and I'm not going to porn bomb, and I am still blocked.
What name were you trying to get in as? Manslaughter report?
Yeah. Same as always.
I don't know why he thought manslaughter report would porn bomb him.
It's a sorry excuse for a cowardly guy. That's what that is.
No, I think so. Okay. I've noticed this, that there's been somebody, I don't know if it's like a particular individual or whatever, but someone's been going around with other people's names and then porn bombing certain individuals.
Josh!
That must be him porn bombing himself. But what I'm trying to say is like there was the other day I noticed fucking, what was it, Dulce Betty, which really wasn't her, by the way, goes in there and porn bombs. I forgot who it was that got porn bombed, but somebody got porn bombed with that name, and then was it Vital Organ as well? Got like not the real Vital Organ, but somebody impersonating him, porn bombed whatever individuals, I think it was DDT or whatever. But yeah.
If people bomb my name, I'll say it was me. I don't care.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know, dude. It's just like whatever.
No, but yes, exactly. The porn bombing will stop on October 13th, and Cheryl is letting me know that I'm not. It's not that I think I'm missing anything, Cheryl. It's that his entire audience is missing. Well, actually, they're not. They all get enraged when he's challenged anyway. But I mean, you would think for someone who claims to be such a revolutionary savant that he could handle one little, YouTube debate.
Well, one of his made an
stuff.
interesting comment earlier, and I didn't screenshot it, but people were in his feed asking if he was gonna go help Blind Justice, blah 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 blah, and he kept ignoring the questions and would dance around every question except for that one. And one of his mods were like, "Josh isn't leaving the state right now due to legal issues."
Wow.
Right. Somebody said Eric Brandt is hiding because he took a lot of folks' money saying he was going to North Carolina and they want it back. He faked the whole thing. Is that accurate? I didn't see him e-begging. Was he e-begging?
That's why I heard he took a lot of money.
We know he wasn't in North Carolina, but as far as I don't remember him, like Kate's saying, e-begging. So,
isn't his channel big enough for like to get like super chat and shit like that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so he's probably making money off the super chat, wouldn't you think? And then he's talking about it, and people are just throwing money at him in the super chat, maybe?
I still don't. I mean, I guess that would be a plausible explanation for the whole ruse, because it just doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, you are proud that you riled up a town, and particularly an elementary school. That is somehow like, what's the in there? I don't understand. Like, to prove that you are reckless enough and disregard others' personal safety and liberty enough that you can remotely put them on alert, like, that's not something I'd be proud of.
That sounds like Brandt to me.
Yep. Yeah. Classic Brandt. Dude, look at what he needs to do instead of trying to target fucking grade schools and elementary schools. What he needs to freaking do is take a shower, because the dude looks fucking filthy, and he probably smells like what he looks like.
I'm gonna have to find the video, but I want you to see this video. South Carolina Swamp Puss was in there screaming at the magistrate today, where you know how you know how in a lot of buildings it says like, entry to this building you may be subject to search or whatever. She was arguing with the fucking police because she was like, "I'm not a subject, I'm a person."
Look at Brown Eyes Gal's been blocked for almost a year. He ain't mad. I think I'm blocked in chat. I've just never been blocked on Streamyard before, because I've never clicked the Streamyard link. But I mean, I've been blocked in chat for a long time.
How do you know if you're blocked or not by somebody? Because I'm pretty sure he's blocked me a long time ago.
If you like sometimes, so comment it. If it doesn't seem like anyone's interacting with your comments, just like refresh the screen, and your comments will go away if they're hidden.
Ah, okay.
See,
So I've been I've been blocked for a long time from that guy.
Baby, he's so afraid of a debate with me that even just bringing it up and he'll ban you. That's crazy.
Yeah, he'll he'll ball up and he'll curl up and ball up into like a little fucking speck of shit, and he won't even freaking acknowledge you.
The people driving him around today was Banana Anna and
Really?
Johns.
well, Sasha, going back to what you said earlier about the whole people say police will use the term subject on when they're talking about something. It's not because we think they're subjugated. It's because they're the subject of whatever. Like, for example, if we have if dispatch calls in, we have a suspicious person. The subject is and they start getting off a description. They're the subject of the call that we're getting. Like, it's not. They're subjugated. People are so stupid when they're talking about that stuff. Sorry. I just had to go off on a little tangent there.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
No, Banana Anna left her kids and her husband back in California and drove across the country for Caterpillar Josh and was driving him around with Dijon.
Well, she's probably. You think she's gonna go back whenever Josh goes away?
Wait, Julie, what the hell did I do?
I mean,
I'm evil. What'd I do?
She
I just can't.
Can't what?
Expecting adults on a Tuesday decide, what we're gonna do? We're gonna drive around from police station to fire station, and we're gonna harass people. Like what kind of use of time is it? Normal people are Josh and Banana Anna and most of these people, they're all around our age, right? 30s, maybe even closer to 40s. What is that background noise?
Yo,
unless if you're in New England and you're 70.
Wait. So I gotta ask. So isn't he not supposed to be auditing right now?
I mean, there's nothing that explicitly says that he can't leave the state. But I mean, just I always come back to this, what a monumental waste of time when most people our age are being productive. You go to work is what you do on a Tuesday in the middle of the day. You go to work because you have to pay your bills.
I mean, with Josh, right? If I were in his shoes, what I would do if I were him is try to enjoy the time that I have of freedom right now before I get locked the fuck up. You know what I mean? And just count my blessings. Because, this dude, I don't understand his thought process. Go harass police officers. Go harass firefighters. Why? What are you going to gain from that? Like a quick little satisfaction from that? Come on, dude. Go fucking enjoy your life while you can of freedom, because you're going to be missing you're going to be missing your freedom when you're locked up behind bars, dude. The guy's he's a fucking lost cause, that fucking idiot.
So I've been muting people to try to find the background noise. I will kill it.
Did you mute me while I was talking?
No.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh shit. Talking for nothing.
No, everybody who wasn't talking, I'm muting them to try to figure out where the background noise is coming from. This was so impromptu, and Pat and I were just talking about how we need to we've had some production issues with the Streamyard and the panel and everything. We're gonna fix it, and then I just impromptu jump up here to complain, so that didn't work out well. I mean, I just and yes, AZ brings up a good point. We do go on some ridiculous missions. That is entirely accurate. We go on some really ridiculous missions, but never on a Tuesday, not during normal working hours, because we all have to work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't understand that. What? On a Tuesday, dude? Really? Do you got nothing better to do?
They should all be at work. They're all adults with children and families and responsibilities that are way past their early 20s. You know what I mean? The time for this is over. The time for wasting, a weekday. You go to work at this age. That's what you do.
Yep.
Josh's Pumas.
Well, I don't know if anybody else caught it, but Josh was live and he was saying how he wasn't going to prison, but Brian was live at the same time, and Brian was like, oh, with COVID, I think he'll just do 6 months, eight at the max. So, which is it? Is Josh? I mean, we obviously know the truth, but just in his own little playing field, You have Josh saying he's not going to prison. You have News New England saying he's going to prison for 6 to 8 months. I mean, which is it? How are you? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, make up your mind already, right? Oh man, I just I don't get this guy, dude. I really don't get him.
Comfort Doll, yes, Ass Elmo did make bail. We're gonna talk about that more on Sunday. I have like a ton of documents and stuff for this week too. Just not for this Tuesday. This Tuesday was just me, officially calling out the fact that Josh Abrams is a coward. I was annoyed. Like, what are you blocking me for? We don't block him. We let him on our freaking stream whenever he wants to come run a line of bullshit. We've let freaking media on and Rogue Nation and all these people. Like, we don't block them.
Yep.
Hey Kate, we got us a little troll in the comment section right now.
Who is it?
Brian Cullum.
Oh, he's not being a troll. He's just hurt. You guys are just trolls. Nothing better to do than talk about other people, like being productive. You guys are just fucking arseholes. Get a life, the whole lot of you. I mean, that's your opinion, Brian. I don't even know what to say to that. I hope that you're able to calm down, take a bath, use some lavender oil, smoke some weed.
I'm Jimmy.
Sorry for you. Sorry for your pain.
You see comment.
Yo, he's gonna have to wear some breast binding so he can hide those titties. Because if the fucking other inmates see those tits, they're gonna want to fuck him.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
He's gonna be like Mulan.
Yeah, binding. No, Josh's mouth. He really hasn't figured out yet that he needs to be quiet behind bars. Like,
or not be quiet.
He's gonna get into fights because he can't shut his mouth.
See, the thing is,
right.
It's not about shutting his mouth. Is that he needs to learn how to talk to people, and that's his problem. Is that he likes to cause problems and he likes to start shit. The thing that he could do is try to be friendly with people and try not to be a fucking complete piece of shit to them and be a manipulative asshole. And that's his problem. Is that he can't go one day without trying to manipulate people. That's his problem. And his utter downfall is going to be that because people in prison are not going to fall for his shit, and they're going to beat the fucking shit out of him every time they get a chance. It's going to be like grade school all over again for that guy.
Hi, Nikki.
He's going to get trashed, bro. They're going to beat the shit out of this kid, man.
Now, Eyes On brings up a good point. Say what you want, but Josh has captured Masshole's attention for months and months. It's more like a year. So let's give him credit where credit is due. He's a fascinating train wreck. Absolutely. It does not make him any less of a coward, though.
He is the gift that keeps on giving.
Mm-hmm.
But tell you one thing, man. Once he's gone, it'll
Just
be
like
so
Jeremy
great.
DeWitt.
Oh yeah. Well, no, but once he's gone, dude, I'll be so happy with him. Like, I'll just be so happy when he's gone because I won't ever have to worry about talking about him ever again until he comes back. So honestly,
he's gonna be.
He's gonna pull hijinks in jail. Like he commands the conversation. I'm hoping that they restrict him enough, but he will continue to try to use Brian or another freaking lackey, and he'll come out with these ridiculous jail calls. And like I already know the drill. Like we talk about him less and less just because he's been drifting away on relevance. Obviously, like
who I want to come back? Like for real, I kind of miss him. Fucking Orga, Rumple Foreskin. I fucking miss him. I fucking miss him, bro.
Why?
Because he's just so funny to make fun of, dude. I prank called that guy so many times, right?
And that was hilarious.
Yo, listen, I got him to the point where he was just playing fucking like I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world on his phone, dude. Like I literally had him playing that shit.
I remember that.
Right? You were there for that shit, bro.
Remember when this is a good story. Fixa calls Orga and I don't even know, he's prank calling him or whatever, but he ends up like Orga's friend calls him back and tries to like mediate, like you guys need to talk this out and sort it out. It was the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. Like, why is Orga having this random guy negotiate like a peacemaking session with a stranger?
Yeah, and then I'm not gonna lie to you. Like at first I was kind of insulting the guy, and then I kind of talked to him afterwards. I'm like, oh, this guy's actually pretty chill. He's not a piece of shit like Orga. But then I kind of explained to him, like, dude, Orga's a fucking scumbag. Like, why are you associating with this dude? He's like, oh no, I just met him on Facebook, and he had me talk to you. I'm like, oh, really? What the fuck? Orga's such a scumbag. He's throwing random people at me to fucking talk to them or whatever. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, I came on before or after he. I never saw him on Messel or anything.
No, because you're probably in there late. But
Yeah.
Orga apparently. Okay, so somebody just said, Brown Eyes just said, Orga has been in Bitch Tits' chats lately. Wow.
Well,
Really?
yeah, I feel like we knocked him off YouTube because shortly after I catfished him, he just went ghost.
No.
He just disappeared.
Somebody just brought up a good point. About Blind Justice. Did anybody watch his wife's live tonight when she was like, he's trying to get ingredients menus for the food that they'll be feeding him because he has a lot of food allergies, and if they would just allow him his assistive devices, because he can't read the list. So she basically wants the jail to give him a cell phone while he's in jail because he can't read the list of ingredients.
I think this Eyes On guy is another fucking one of Josh's dick riders.
No. Fix that. We have people in the chat that have their own opinions, so they're not always going to be complimentary. And Eyes On watches us a lot. Definitely a supporter. Not agree with everything we do.
Never noticed him.
Yeah, that's why we try not to label people trolls on this panel because that's a stupid term, right? Like people can disagree with us, and I have seen some of these people in here that are complimentary now say some less than complimentary things about me at one point because it's constructive criticism. That's something we got to appreciate because we're not frauditors.
Yeah, no, you're right. No, I agree with you. I just think it's funny to call people trolls.
Yeah, well, can't call everyone a troll. Sometimes they're trolls, sometimes they're not a troll. How y'all do it, by the way?
Good.
Oh, it's chilling, man.
I just saw that you guys were live, and I thought, I just got done with my dinner, so I might as well just hop on.
Why does Justice need to be freed? He's a criminal. He didn't go to his court date, so why does he need to be freed?
Oh, who's that?
Who that?
Okay, you sure that's not somebody trying to... You might want to, Oh, okay.
No, it's just Matt.
Okay.
Huh?
I didn't even let them...
Your avatar's gone.
My avatar?
Yeah, it's just like a blank thing. I was like, yo, careful. This might be somebody trying to porn bomb us, bro.
That was great when Josh got that the other day, and he was like, "Oh, look, it's Kate doing it, or it's not Kate doing it." I'm like, guys, why can't you just admit that you got porn bombed?
Is my avatar still going, by the way?
Yeah, it's still going.
Okay, hold on. I'll leave and then come back and see if it fixes it.
Hey, Kate, did I tell you how to combat that, by the way? Just in case somebody tries to porn bomb that you don't know,
We'll just have your finger right over the...
No. So what you do is you change the camera positioning or whatever to just somebody focusing, somebody in here. So have it so it's just focusing on that one person. So when the new person comes in and if they're trying to porn bomb us, it's not going to work because they can't, the shit doesn't show up on the screen. So
surprise Josh didn't pull that shit.
Nah, Josh is an idiot. But I seen Drama Dome do that shit. So he's a smart ass for doing that shit. I like that. He's smart as fuck. And it works because they really can't porn bomb you when they do that. When you do that,
Yeah.
So it's.
Hold on, I gotta change my name. Hold on 2 seconds.
It's also very childish when.
And Matt, your thing is fine now.
All right, cool.
It's also very childish when Josh immediately,
there we are.
when people in his panel immediately say, "Oh, it's Kate doing this," and it's like, "Oh my god, anyone can make a username."
Blame
with the
Kate
word
for
messel.
everything, bro. Fucking world famine. Blame Kate for it. It's all her fault.
Yeah, really.
Fucking the Black Plague. Oh, it's Kate's fault.
It's like the thanks Obama trend from a long time ago.
Yeah, really. Hey, I actually found that funny, and I hated Obama. That's the thing. The one thing where he's got the cookie in the glass of milk, and he's just like, "Thanks, Obama."
So I did want to address Innocent Auditor says, Blind Justice needs to be freed. Okay, Innocent Auditor, you can go pay the $50,000 cash bail and free him. Do it.
No,
Do
he
it.
can't. He's not gonna do it. You know who will do it? Eric Brandt. Guarantee you.
Eric
he will.
Brandt is a homeless psychopath. Eric Brandt is not flush with cash. Eric Brandt doesn't wear shoes most of the time. He lives in a trailer, or maybe a van now. He might live in a van. He got kicked out of Janet's house.
But dude, he gets money from donations. You don't honestly think it's gonna be like, well, I got $1,000 in donations. Might as well use it to.
So he's not living in that person's house anymore.
No, Janet kicked him out.
Janet?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
He live streamed Janet kicking him out.
You sure that's not a ruse or something? Just to like.
No, it's not a ruse. No, it wasn't.
Because you know those motherfuckers from Madison are gonna be coming after his ass.
Dude, he's not going. Taylor. I'm at the point where I agree with Taylor. I don't think he's gonna. I think he's too scared.
I honestly got to tell you something.
That was abundantly clear like days ago. Like he's not going to North Carolina. Like we done figured that out. Like that was abundantly clear. I mean, if his own actions didn't give it away, right? When like he keeps making these videos, looks like he's there, and then turns out like whoops, he's not. Like after the second time, like okay, he's not coming. Then Rogue Nation comes into our Discord like, ha ha ha, can't wait till tomorrow, guys. This protest is going to be awesome. Like you're giving it away. Obviously, there's not going to be no protest, and he just riled up a town for no reason.
One thing I was gonna say, what was it? I don't think Taylor should even bother with this fucking idiot. Honestly, like
I think he should. It's fucking funny.
Yeah, but is he really gonna like? You know what I mean? Like, listen. I'm just saying, it's not worth it because karma's already hitting him hard. He got kicked out of that place. Now he's living in a fucking van down by the river, and then he's gonna end up he's gonna end up being in jail or something fairly soon. So who cares? Fuck the guy. He's gonna end up behind bars anyways. You know. It's
Look who's in the chat. Robin, our biggest fan. Welcome again, Robin Thompson. All right, let's start here.
Who's this guy?
Idiot.
Is Robin spelling correctly?
Because you're and also I would like to know, please cite your source. What evidence that you have that even one, let alone all 6 people on the panel right now, like to squash bugs, kick puppies, and knock baby birds out of nests. Cite your source or shut the fuck up, Robin. Robin really is like our biggest fan. She's here all the time now.
I just want to. So apparently Jeff is going down there tomorrow. So I'm surprised Jeff hasn't started a PayPal pool yet to get Blind Justice out of jail.
Oh, innocent auditor. Don't we live in the greatest country ever? Actually, if you want to look at it objectively, America is the greatest country in everything, and like just about anything but.
I'll speak on behalf of the last commenter though. I don't even have birds near me anymore.
Did you push them all out of the nest?
No, it's fucking cold where I'm from. They're all not even like making nests and shit. They're all flying the other direction. So, sorry, I hate to break it to you. Even if I wanted to, I can't. And I don't really do that sort of shit. All I do really is watch sports.
Do you not really, or do you not at all? Just to be clear.
Not at all. No, hell no.
Okay.
All I do.
Well, now we just,
Let me just speak on behalf of myself, though. All I do is watch sports, watch anime, play games, enjoy life, and I'm glad that someone in the comments likes to predict what our lives are because they're so obsessed with our lives.
And going around shaking fucking trees. For birds.
The fuck is that? Animal Crossing? Oh, let me shake a tree.
I think he's just trying to get some eggs. He's hungry. Some free eggs, you know?
Yeah. What? By the way, what did I hate to do a giant recap for myself, but so I understand, right? Blind Justice was arrested just for entering your courthouse.
No,
for failure to appear.
So they literally went to his house and arrested him.
No, so he went to court. He wanted to come in the court with his camera and everything, and he claimed it was an assistive device, and they said no, sorry, it's not. And then so he was just stuck outside the courtroom, and he missed his hearing, so they arrested him for failure to appear.
Oh my fucking god!
Wow, like they don't understand.
I don't know what's
cameras in that.
I don't know who's worse, him or Auditing America at this point with like net
Well,
listening.
I gotta be honest, dude. Like that is such a stupid. Like that is quite the a dumb way to get arrested, dude. That is very fucking stupid.
I see someone comment that they don't think he's in jail. I will,
Change your avatar. Change your avatar,
yep,
Sasha.
Yep.
I will say that he is in jail. He is under a $50,000 cash bond. Yeah.
Adam, I just want to thank you for reinforcing my point that America does rank low in most categories. Like, that's just an objective fact.
I don't
It's,
even.
it's a damn good country.
I don't even
You know what?
Have-
I like, honestly, I resent when people say that it's unpatriotic to state facts, like, because it is an objective fact, right?
Yeah.
Like, it is not unpatriotic to objectively look at your country's ranking in the rest of the world and any shortcomings. Ignoring them is just retarded.
If you want my honest opinion about America, blow up California.
Probably not.
Then the greatest country ever. And I'm not speaking because of the auditors. I'm speaking because I've had people that live there and they said it's nothing more than a giant shithole that needs to be nuked.
Yeah.
So,
dude, I didn't know this at first, but then I found out way later because I don't really watch the news at all. But like, fucking that whole forest fire was started by a fucking gender reveal party. Like, Jesus.
Yep.
Anytime you have forest fires, it's usually something stupid that starts it. Whether it's somebody who doesn't clean up a campfire properly, an arsonist, or a gender reveal party. It's usually something dumb.
Or Josh throwing his Newport while he's auditing a fucking tree.
Yeah, I've had people that lived in California and they just say they wish it was wiped off the face of the map. They really do.
That seems pretty subjective, though.
You know what? You know what? I'm not gonna like try to be like, I don't know, like coddle them, be like, yeah, I don't think you should say that because I don't know. I mean,
oh no, I'm not trying to coddle. I'm not trying to coddle the state of California. I'm trying to help you out. That's all.
I mean,
because you're about to sound real ignorant.
I mean, after SGP and all them, I don't know. I'm slowly get closer to hating it further, but who the hell knows? But did you? Kate, by the way, I wish I would have sent you this earlier. Auditing America posted a new video, and the comments are so like the views and the thumbs up are like on his side, but if you ever read the comments, it's always the exact same thing. Where's Bucket Boy? Where's Bucket Boy? Auditing abuser or some shit like that. Auditing sexual molester or some shit like that. And it's like, this is why do you make content? Why do you make content if you know that your audience is against you? It's so bad.
Wait, so somebody mentioned earlier in the chat that was it Rick or whatever his name was, the guy who Stream King was convicted?
Oh no, it wasn't Stream King. It was his husband, I believe. I'm
Yeah,
honestly not.
Richard.
Yeah, I don't know enough about that.
So they live over in England, and the information that I have is his husband is convicted for.
No, I thought the other guy was
no.
Stream King himself.
His husband, I think, is serving time in England for child pornography.
Hey, Kate, Sasha's backstage.
Or it was either child pornography or child molestation. I can't remember what the charges were exactly.
Yeah, it was one of the other. I mean, it
was something egregious though.
It was. I know that for sure. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that mugshot.
Is that Blind Justice?
Julie, Bucket Boy. Bucket Boy is he was an auditor for a while. He used to kind of be Auditing America's sort of like unwitting sidekick.
No, he's not the sidekick.
Fumbling, and he's been on our show a couple times.
He's not the sidekick. Freaking
Whatever you want to call
Will is. Did you see Will's fucking coat? Like honestly, did you see that stupid ass coat he has?
Dude, I really wanna know why the fuck does he carry a fucking whisk with him everywhere he goes now?
Because it's part of the whole shtick with like fake Mike, real news shit. The fake
That's
Mike
so
being
stupid. Like, do you know how ridiculous he looks with that freaking whisk? He walks around with a whisk, Matt. With a fucking whisk.
Why?
I don't know why.
You look ridiculous without it.
Right?
He could have just bought one of those toy mics, and at least it would have made sense for a fake mic. You know what I mean? Like those
Like
microphones.
a toy microphone. Yeah, like a toy microphone or something. You know, like
the ones that have that like the spring inside of it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
So-
the ones that.
Question: is Bitch Tit still live?
Josh, I didn't know he was live.
He was. That's why Kate came on here.
That's the entire point of this broadcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got blocked from Josh because I kept spamming the date of when he's getting in jail. So.
Oh God, you are quite the troll, my guy.
If it just takes spamming a certain date of the certain month and date just to get blocked, Josh, then you are honestly the most pathetic human alive.
Wait, how are we being political? I don't understand that.
No, I put that up because there's people arguing about politics in the chat.
Oh,
you know.
Oh my God, please.
You guys can talk about politics amongst yourselves, but you're just gonna end up pissing everybody off.
How about this, guys? How about this? If you guys are in the Discord server, I'll make a separate channel where you guys can fucking debate about politics all day long. And
Hold on. Here we go. Here's a good one. Robin says, just one original audit by your group, your content, your auditing experiences. Have I ever been on an audit?
Yes, you have.
Yes, you have.
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
I never saw this.
And you said it was boring.
Yep.
It was extremely boring because I didn't, interact with anyone on purpose. I just filmed. That's how you're supposed to audit, right? It's just for your freedom of the press or whatever.
Legitimately
not auditing whether or not people are going to be upset when you're an asshole.
Yeah.
Am I really?
Yeah, you're robotic.
Yeah, robotic.
Kate. She's a fucking cyborg, the Terminator. Yeah, you get to the chopper. Get down now.
I'm in water combat.
Oh my God.
I'm in water combat for the scorpion. What am I doing on a muscle panel?
Oh my gosh.
Fatality.
Oh my gosh, my God.
Asshole.
I gotta look for that.
An asshole. that is never gonna get old. That
never will.
Oh, I love it.
Never in a million fucking years will that get old.
There we go.
Whoever did that to Fairy Potato is he deserves like $100 donation for doing that.
Okay, hold on. Sorry, I gotta go back to my original thing because now I see Robin is still running around.
Lord.
Now I must be a novel tag along. No, I went out and I did an audit, Robin, and it was boring because that's what happens when you are actually testing your right to film in public versus testing whether or not people get upset when you're an asshole. Like that is not what I did. So I mean, I did go out and audit. That's 2 talking points that have been just brutally struck down. Robin, you should give up while you're ahead.
I think Robin needs to watch an audit and realize the first thing they do when a person asks them is get hostile immediately.
Okay.
Hey,
Robin says, picture chattering monkeys throwing their own poop in a frenzy. That is so funny, Robin, because honestly, I imagine something very similar in my head whenever you type, because you type like a raging monkey having a fucking seizure. Like, just
I'll tell you what,
punctuation everywhere, letters thrown in there that don't belong, like angry, like, honest to God. This Robin, never change. Always come here and act like this. You really are such a source of amusement.
I will say this for Robin, she has gotten a little bit better. She's not butchering spelling every, other word. So that's an improvement.
Yeah, I think we've helped her. I think we have helped her in some ways.
Oh, okay.
Ed, I think Harry wants to come up. Glitter said he does.
Oh, yeah, come up. Harry, come up.
You drop the link in there so he can come up.
Me? Oh, I'll do it. I'll do it. Hold on.
I can't do it.
I'll just send him the link directly. Who am I sending it to?
No, we can just
Glitter?
throw it
Harry,
in chat. We'll have
Harry.
like an open
Okay.
chat or whatever.
Okay, I'll throw it in chat. That's fine.
Oh, so I
Just
got a
understand, I'm putting a fair warning on this. I'm a little testy this evening, so if I feel like people are talking over other people or being stupid, I'm probably going to snap at them. just
Yeah, I
just fair
noticed.
warning.
I noticed
Yeah, I'm a
you're
little
getting a little.
snappy.
You're getting a little feisty today. You got feisty
I'm a
with
little
me. I'm like,
feisty
oh
today.
shit. I'm like, damn, motherfucker. You.
This is the
you
kind
never
of shit
this-
This is the kind of Kate I expect when Furry Potato does stupid
Like, you
shit.
never this
not
feisty with
Josh.
me. Like, you hurt my feelings over here, Kate. God damn.
I'm good. I'm sorry, but I do get a little
Like-
testy sometimes.
Like I said, I expected Kate
Testes.
to get this testy over Furry,
Oh,
not
there we
Josh.
go.
Oh
Right.
no. We got the dog and the retard.
I can't see. I need medical.
Retard alert!
That is a great avatar.
I know.
You Fixer, you don't have the I can't see as part of your
I
soundboard?
gotta get that. I gotta find
Hold
the video.
on,
that's
pause.
different.
Because now, innocent auditor, who's like the main dissenting opinion right now, says, "I guess you don't like my question." What question is that? I honestly didn't see it.
Well, the chat's going so fast, innocent auditor. So you gotta understand, like, she can't catch all the fucking comments.
Yeah, but just ask. Sorry. Give
Yeah,
me
go
your
ahead, ask it
opportunity.
again.
I'm looking through and trying to find. I don't see any question from you.
Did you guys watch SGV's panel, by the way?
No.
What, did he get porn bombed again?
No, I didn't know he even did, but no.
I don't
No,
know.
he had this like weird lady on, like some crazy bitch on the. She's like, "Oh, I got shadow banned for auditing. How do I not get shadow banned?"
Okay.
Or this other shit.
So, can we? Okay. So innocent auditor wants to know, what is your panel's opinion on what is the worst thing auditors do? So we'll just go across the board. I will start you and stop you all. Doofy, answer it. Go.
Oh, there's some harassing people. The reactions. I don't care if they go into places, want to look at signs and shit, and just leave people alone. Fuck them trying to make money is to harass people.
Good answer. Fixa, go.
All right. Well, that's what Doofy just said about harassing people. What else? Damn, they do a lot of fucking bullshit. Fucking filming people without their consent. When someone says, "Hey, don't record me," they go up to them and just become more freaking belligerent and more, confrontative and stuff like that. So they just do all this extra shit, and it's unnecessary. Filming fucking rape victims in an ambulance. That's another one that I think is freaking wrong on so many levels. And I don't got anything else off the top of my head, though. Pretty sure everybody else has some other opinions.
Good answer. Jacob, go.
Fix pretty much took a lot of what I have a problem with, but if you ever really wants to know, like, on ones that I don't like, besides filming that consent, obviously, filming private phone calls, filming private conversations, speaking in a racist tone like SGV did recently, speaking Indian, freaking doing the Shala Mahala shit, which is so racist, it's not even fucking funny.
Oh yeah.
Being totally unnecessarily sexist towards women, which is what Furry does. Bitching at kids, which is what Furry does. Acting like a fucking child, which is what Casey Cameronboy likes to do. Just, my opinion, there's a lot of things. There's like, I don't even know if I can even list them all. There's like a laundry list full of them. That's really all I gotta say, really, on the matter.
Okay, good answer. Walbert, go.
Scams and misinformation.
Bam, succinct,
That's
right to the
another
point, right in the kisser. Harry, go.
Yeah, right in the kisser.
The most visceral response I ever had was fucking furry potato tots inside or outside the veterinary clinic, and hurting that old lady more than she was already hurting already, and then just ripping people off for scams.
Excellent. Matt, go.
You guys, can you hear me?
I would say any behavior that just not being a decent human being, like saying, "Oh yeah, my rights trump just being a decent person." That's one thing, and just the scams, clicks and views, all that stuff, and just doing stupid stuff and trying to get provoke reactions and provoke people.
Can I just say something real quick off topic? Robin Thompson, I just gotta tell you something. If you hate Massel so much, then just get the fuck out, dude. You have the freedom to leave. You don't have to stay here and watch us. You can just
please
go.
stay.
Right.
I was relatively well liked in junior high and high school. I ran for the student committee representative one year, and people were voting for me for class president instead. So, I mean, I wasn't
Damn.
terribly unpopular in high school.
For
So
real?
that's another one that you got wrong. But
You sure
you
they
can
weren't
keep
stuffing you in
trying.
trash cans?
I was in the checkers
No,
club.
not really. No, because
Also-
you know what? Honestly, in high school, like, what?
No, and Fix. Robin probably has us subscribed and probably likes to watch our streams just so he can feel better when he bitches and moans about us.
I think it's a she because Robin's usually a female name. And I don't care. I don't care why she watches. I'm glad that she does. And you know what? Like, I would be very concerned if we ever get to the point to where I look in a chat and it's nothing but a bunch of like dick sucking, ass kissing comments. I will be concerned. I will be concerned that we have completely alienated everybody with a dissenting opinion and created more division in an already divisive world. And I would not want that. So I'm okay if Robin wants to come heckle us, and I don't really understand what that comment means, but I love it anyway. Never change Robin.
Kate, I got
But anyway,
another good
I will
one.
answer the question. Oh, no, go ahead.
I forgot about this one. Doxing people and going after either their families or their personal lives and trying to ruin them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like their VIN numbers and license plates and shit.
Yeah, by the way, don't call Kate's family. Don't call this number, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that like, really, dude? Come on, man. Like, you really don't think we see that? The bullshit? Come on, dude.
I think the worst thing that these auditors do, honestly, and I've been like following this for a really long time and had some time to think about it, is creating such discord and chaos within, you know, their communities, their post office, police stations, and to society as a whole, because they disseminate it onto the internet under the guise of legitimate activism and, you know, concern for civil rights, because they're not doing anything that really demonstrates that they are concerned about the people. I think what it comes down to is, you know, the intrinsic question. When you look at we the people, are they talking about society as a collective or you the individual? Because I tend to look at it as the latter personally, right? And I think that's what the fundamentals of activism and concern for civil rights comes from, a concern for the collective, not just the individual. And these auditors do not have the same sort of thought process, because it is from start to finish about the individual. They want your money. They want to support themselves. They want to be able to say what they can say, what they want to say, when they can say it, you know, with no repercussions whatsoever. It's all centered towards the individual. That's not activism. It's not. It's a lie what they tell people. And I think that's the worst thing ever, is that they're doing damage, whether it be restrictive, you know, ordinances and legislation that they're pushing through because of their own bad behavior that affects all of our rights adversely, whether it's taking somebody's last $20 from their SSI check because they're selling them a lie, whether they're, you know, harassing people on the street, using their images without consent, upsetting people at work, you know, whether they're essentially just causing people to argue more, right? You know, and breeding this terrible distrust of authority that we can't afford right now. It's okay to be skeptical of authority. It's okay to question your government. That is patriotic. It's not okay to sow nothing but fear and paranoia around the subject, though. That is counterproductive. And that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Well, that and the misinterpretation of the Constitution. Like, what is a GoPro necessary for in the Constitution? I can't find that.
I mean, it's not like he can see everything in there, anyways.
Like,
you know what I mean? Like,
well, that's
right?
that's the
I
misinformation.
would love for Luck Foyer's Institute to come up and explain why he is unemployed but demands a $100,000 retainer as a quote-unquote ADA advocate, when I went online and looked up and most of them are getting paid $11 an hour working for a legitimate agency. That's what I want to know. Why you're demanding $125 an hour for services that agencies, you know, offer and pay their employees $11 an hour for.
You know what's funny about his video? I was watching his video and I thought to myself for a second, well, this is just another scammer just scamming the scammers, right? And then I was like, well, maybe it's good for the auditors who are scamming to get scammed by this guy who is spouting.
Nobody's coughing up. No way. Nobody's coughing up $100,000 for this clown.
Right, I get
That's why
that.
he's complaining. That's why
Right.
that's the crux of his complaint today is that nobody's coughing up this just astronomical figure for somebody who is not. I mean, that's more than you would pay for an attorney. Let's just be clear on that. Like $100,000.
Okay, can you highlight New York hardcore?
I was just saying, Kate, as far as like when he was saying how he has all this experience and he's done all of this stuff, but then he says, "I've been to court one time."
Hey,
but
one thing,
you know what I mean, like.
Hey, just when we were asking about the whole thing, like what auditors do that's shitty. One thing I was gonna say I forgot to is claiming to be news when you're really not.
Yeah.
Like news now, this news now, that. Dude, you're not news, bro.
SGB news first, like. Dude.
Yeah, like what the fuck, dude? You're not news, bro. Get the fuck out of here. You're not the press.
Well, most of these people, they can't even discern what is and what is not newsworthy.
Yeah.
Can you highlight New York hardcore 1973?
Yeah, hold on. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Ooh, Finedict. Yo, Finedict, you were the one that fucking went and did this, right?
The asshole!
Is that you, bro? Is that you, Finedict? Because if it was, you're my fucking hero, my guy.
Can we get him $100? Can we give him $100, dude, for that alone, please?
Man.
Like I want him on the panel right now so he can talk about like his experience with like driving up the furry and also the shit. Like I want to know like what play-by-play he did. I want to know. Is he on the panel? Who's just popped in?
No, that wasn't Finedict.
Damn.
No, I just popped in.
Damn.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I just want to answer
Mrs. Jarhead.
Hello, Mrs.
Oh.
Jarhead.
Hey, Mrs. J.
So
I don't think I've ever met you.
I've been following Eric Brandt and Not So Blind Justice for the past couple days, and we've actually Kate's made contact with a couple people within Madison, North Carolina, and one of the guys is fucking brutal. He's amazing. I can't remember his name off the top of my head.
Taylor,
yes. He's just savage, and he's triggered Eric Brandt, where Eric Brandt's now hiding back in Colorado in a safe zone, and it's been pretty epic to watch.
It has been. I like all the videos that he's been making too. It's fucking beautiful. Eric Brandt is scared.
Oh, he's fucking amazing.
Scared, bro. He's
Oh,
scared.
he's a redneck that he does not give two fucks. That guy is hilarious.
Okay, that's another T-shirt idea right there. Eric Brandt is scared. Or just like the word scared.
Yeah.
Man, that's just something we say down here in the South. I've heard that before.
I love it, dude. I've never heard that before.
You never heard that before? Oh,
nope. Yeah. Never. Not once.
The dude likes to type high and mighty. He likes to yell at a phone, and he likes to yell at a screen, and that's all he's fucking good for. Just like all of you other fucking auditors out there.
I mean, he's like,
okay, so Deborah Bliven wants to know what we think about the $50,000 bond on Blind Justice. So I'll answer first on this one because it's pretty simple. I think that is a high price to pay for wanting to bring a GoPro into a courthouse. And I don't mean that derogatorily towards the court. I mean that he knew that he could not bring those items in. They were not a reasonable accommodation. They were not permitted, right? So if that's the hill that you want to die on for $50,000 cash bail, more power to you, but don't complain about it because that is borderline legally retarded. That's just a very dumb thing to do. He's got a wife and children at home, and he's willing to risk a $50,000 bond just to bring cameras into a courthouse when he knows that he can't. No reason to do so. It's not like he was going to get anything earth-shattering in there. There was no high-profile case that, I mean, if that were the case, then he could go through the proper channels and, apply for press credentials and get judicial permission to film as a legitimate journalist, but that's not what he wanted to do. He took an avenue that was cowardly and just objectively stupid in trying to call it a reasonable accommodation. It failed. He took it to the next step. This is the repercussions. It is a dumb thing to do.
Yep.
Yep.
But he's being
I
held
worked-
hostage.
I worked in front of Roxbury court, and people would come up to me and say, "Hey, can you hold my phone for me while I go to court?"
What the
And
fuck?
Shithead, thank you very much. He says frauditors are nothing more than TV evangelists who exploit their followers to stroke their own fragile egos. I can agree with that. That assessment. There is something that is very. It does ring reminiscent of the old TV evangelists, right? Just waxing poetic, talking up on a soapbox. These lofty ideals that are really. They're pretty superficial. They're paper thin. Like you can poke holes through a lot of these points pretty easily, but they do it and they grift people into believing in what they're talking about.
But not all auditors are like that. This is the frauditors that are like that. Because there's some the auditors that are actually pretty decent. Like we mentioned it a couple times before though, Kate. Fucking like
Now,
one of them.
Sorry. Police de-escalation task force says $50,000 for bringing a camera in. That's fucked up. What do they have to hide? It's not that they have anything to hide per se. It's that these recording devices can be disruptive to court proceedings. They can sometimes
Witnesses.
jeopardize sensitive case information, and they're just not allowed. So it's the $50,000, to be fair, is not a direct fine from the state to Mike Nelson for bringing in a camera. The $50,000 is the bond for him repeatedly breaking the law and flouting rules.
It's also because of his past criminal history and failure to appear. You can be considered a flight risk, all kinds of different things. So there's multiple avenues to that, just besides, he wanted to bring a camera into and he wasn't allowed.
Damn, Matt, you were listening earlier,
Someone
bro.
else.
Yep.
Well, someone else told me
Can
also that
I
basically.
state what I think is wrong with them?
Yeah.
Hello?
Go ahead, Mrs. J.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. They make themselves a part of the story. A part of the audit. I mean, there is no audit. There just is no audit. There is no story to be published. It's all bullshit.
Yeah, no, that's true. They create the story. They don't necessarily just report it. I mean, they don't. They just don't. Rob C., the redneck rebel. You sound like a learned man.
I'm sorry.
Okay, can I just show you this on my screen real quick?
Sure.
Kate, Nick asked
Don't
a
worry.
Oh God, I'm
viable
afraid.
question. I thought. Fuck,
Sure.
Marry, kill. Hold on. Fuck, Marry, kill. Furry, Glenn, or SGV.
Oh my God.
Oh, are you kidding me?
I'm
None of the above.
That was the
There's not
question.
one person. There's not one person that I want to kill there. There's certainly not one person I want to fuck there, and no one that I would want to marry. So
You
that's,
have to answer it. No. The game is you have to answer it, Kate. You have to.
we know it's gonna be kill furry. That's already one that's easy.
No, you don't know that. Don't put words into my mouth, sir. I'll put you in the basement.
Yeah,
Let's see.
Kate's real feisty today.
I am. Nobody puts
Love it.
words in my mouth. All right, let me think about it. Okay. I would probably.
Fucking sexy.
Oh
shit.
my God. This is the worst thing I've ever done.
I think join a convent.
You should have seen my question.
So I think hold on. I would fuck SGV. I would kill Glenn, and I would marry Furry. And the only reason that I would marry Furry is because at least we would have some feminine sensibilities in common once in a while.
And you can make them miserable for the rest of their life.
Hey, Fix, check the private chat.
Hey, Kate, you think
that was rude? That was rude.
Kate, if you think that question was bad, you should have seen the one that I asked in the Discord server a couple days ago.
Wait, can I go back to this Mensa this Mensa candidate here? Sorry, I couldn't even get get past the name. What?
Kate, I'm sorry. I apologize. I just had to. You kind of opened yourself up.
No, that's okay. It was funny.
Hey, could you just show my screen too while you're talking about it? Just so I can show you this.
You have to show your own. Oh wait, do I have to okay
Yeah, you have to.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to grant him permission.
Yeah, remember I don't control this shit. You do.
I forgot that. What is that?
This was moments ago on his thing. He was showing up like
his estimated analytics for the 28
I can't even
days.
read that.
Last 28 days, it says estimated something, watch time 20.6 M, views 1 M, subscriber change plus 8.5K, your estimated revenue 7,430.33.
And you still live in your mom's basement.
Yeah.
And you
right, like I don't understand why he doesn't get this. Like, nobody gives a shit what you make on YouTube. It's not a job, and you have absolutely nothing. Like, if anything, I would hide that. I wouldn't tell people, look how much money I'm making, because you have legitimately nothing to show for it. Nothing to show for it.
Well, not just that, but if the government see he owes so much in back child support, they could, come after him for wage garnishes if he's considering this employment.
Honestly, I don't even give a shit about that. That's his business. I would be embarrassed to admit, like, I'm making, I can't even see how much that is, but even a couple grand a month, I would be embarrassed to show that and say, but I still live at home in my mom's basement. I don't have a car. I don't have a driver's license. Like, these are things that, like, that's embarrassing. I mean, that looks like over $7,000 maybe. I can't even quite see it, but if that's the case, then you can't. Yeah, so if that's what you're making every month and you can't afford like an apartment and like at least a piece of shit beater car, like, you have a problem. I wouldn't be proud of that. I would be ashamed that I'm making money and still can't support myself. That's embarrassing.
He claims he has a $90,000 car.
Well, I mean,
No, he doesn't. He doesn't even have a driver's license. He literally doesn't even have a driver's license. Why would he have a $90,000 car that he can't legally operate? Like, he does not have a $90,000 car. He doesn't have a car, period. He doesn't have the legal privilege of driving on the roadways. Like, he doesn't have a place to live. He doesn't even have a tent in the woods. He lives in his parents' basement. Like, that complete lack of autonomy, and you're making that much money every month? Like, that's humiliating.
See what and he doesn't fucking pay child support either. It's like, fucking dude, like, come on. At least provide for your daughter, bro.
Well, he spends all that money on fucking when he doesn't get the donors to buy him the hotel rooms. He's buying he doesn't care the value of a dollar because of like eating out all day, every meal, hotel rooms. Just that's so much money that he's putting out. It's just crazy.
See, what happened is that he originally was trying to do his Pornhub career, but then it tanked so much, so then he went to his YouTube career. No, I was actually hoping you were playing the soundbite of Josh, but you know what? I'll take that.
No, I'm not gonna play that shit, dude. This is fucking. I'm honestly tired of hearing that motherfucker moan.
I'm sorry.
I'm tired.
Now, Roger William asks, Kate, you don't care if he pays his child support. I mean, I think that if you have a child, then it is advisable and honorable to support that child. I can honestly say that I do with mine. That being said, his kids and his personal life are not my business. The same thing with there's been other auditors and people want to talk about, their relationships with their kids and what they do and don't support. Like, I'm not saying it's not a character indictment. It is, but it's just not mine to make. It's like, it's not my business. That's all. I'd much rather talk about what's put in public, what's out there for public consumption. When you get into people's personal lives and stuff, like, that shit is rugged.
Hey, Kate, can you put up New York Hardcore's comment? They had a little thing.
My homie Shithead, what's up, bro?
If I can find it.
I'll never forget when this one auditor brought his son to audit with him, and he went into, I don't know if it was a courthouse or something, and then he came out to find out his son was talking to the police, and he goes, "Why are you talking to my kid without permission, you rapist?" And I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me?
Here we go with this fucking genius again. I'm sorry. Rob C., the redneck rebel, you brilliant genius, you sound like a real scholar. It does not matter what car somebody drives. I legitimately just said, like, even a beater car but like, when you don't have a car at all, that makes it difficult to meet your adult responsibilities, and there's no excuse if you can afford it. All right, I put up his comment now.
Okay, so just to answer your question, I don't know who told you that, but law enforcement can have anybody leave a building, depending whether it's public or private property, if they've been asked to by whoever the manager or the owner of the property is. If they don't want them there, and they can be asked to leave, and if they don't leave, they can be criminally trespassed from the property. Quick little.
The South Carolina
And,
Swamp Fox today during Mike's arrest, she's like, if there's fringe on the flag and you call it maritime, they gotta stop the hearing right then and there. She's fucking epic.
For real. Now, one thing about the whole like beater car thing, like, dude, like he's gonna have to like pull up his big boy pants and do what he can to get a job and shit like that. Because once he gets out, he has to get a fucking job. And by that I mean bitch tits. Like, he needs to get a job. He's gonna have to find a way to go from A to B, because calling cabs is probably not gonna be the best way to get around if it's like too far. The guy, he's gonna have to pull up his big boy pants when he gets out, though. That's for fucking damn sure.
Well, Walbert read the probation guidelines he has, and there's some strict shit he has for that first year, especially.
Yeah, he's screwed, bro. Like, if he can't find the job or nothing, that's one of the main things, dude, that's gonna be like hard for him to find, is the job part, because of the simple fact that he's a convicted felon. But I'm pretty sure like McDonald's or something.
Yeah, say he can flip burgers at McDonald's.
Yeah, I mean, not as a joke, like, it's at least he's making an honest living if he gets a job at like a fucking McDonald's. I'm not gonna knock somebody for working at a fucking Mickey D's.
Absolutely not.
He's going to get a whole nother set of rules when he gets released on parole. Like, the rules that were on that sentence guideline, they're like the most base. That always comes down with a sentence. You get like that. But then when you're released on parole on your green sheet, or what's called your release sheet, you'll get, oh my God, I'm going to kill my dog.
Easy, Brian. Easy, Brian.
That was a joke, by the way. Everybody knows that was a joke. But you'll get it'll be like, I had like 4 pages of rules. Like, I couldn't have a checking account.
Bro, give your dog a doggy treat or something, bro. So
I was to say, why don't you mute up till they stop barking?
Yeah.
And by the way, Josh is still streaming, and he just once again, like SGV and all them do, lol ball called us out. So
what?
Yeah.
If he wants to call us out, then I'm right here. I'm right here.
Come on, Josh.
I've gone nowhere. I am literally right here. If he wants to call me out, then he needs to unblock me. I'll end the stream right now, and I'll go over there and like, let's do this. But otherwise, it's just lip service, because I'm pretty I already checked once and I'm still blocked.
Is it wrong for me to say that people should just flood his stream right now with comments?
Eyes on. I'm gonna just tell you right now, bro. Like, no, auditing is not considered a job. They're not gonna take that because he's gonna be having a talk. He's gonna have to talk to his probation officer. He's gonna have to like let them know that he's making a basic income, and auditing does not count as making fucking income. It's not a legit job, dude. He has to get an actual job that gives him an actual fucking paycheck every week or every other week or whatever, how some jobs are. But he needs to make legitimate pay. He can't go to auditing. He can't do YouTube videos. Those are not considered real jobs.
No, it's not a job. Mr. Pooh McBaggins.
Wait, what?
I have to give a shout out to Mr. Pooh McBaggins. Thank you very much.
Oh.
We all know with them reactions, the average person has no need to be going into these agencies unless they have actual business there, when they don't even live in the area. Fantastic point, but I pay your salary. Another good point, because, if you don't pay taxes in that town, no, you don't.
Right.
But Kate, is it seriously still wrong though for me to say people?
I thought you were being.
Oh no, I totally agree there. Like I would encourage, if you're not blocked on bitch tits chat, which I'm sure you all are, but go over there and tell him he's a coward and he should debate me. Go tell him right now.
I mean, hey, honestly, it's hard to really tell with sarcasm, like from a text. It's not really easy to interpret that sometimes. So, yeah, excuse me for that. I guess.
I feel like people like Josh, like the whole. You ever heard of rating streams?
Yeah.
I feel like he should get rated by us, but in a negative way. Like, everyone needs to straight up tell him like how much of a fucking bitch she is for not like.
No, don't do that. That's just unnecessary. Like, don't do that. I'm not directing a bunch of harassment at his channel. I gotta put you in the basement, dude. I'm sorry. We can't be doing that. All right. We'll talk to you later, Jacob.
Shithead, what was your question, bro?
Who's going to the basement?
Oh.
Yeah, no, we're not directing chat to Josh Abrams' stream because we're not directing harassment. We don't direct harassment to anyone's stream. Like, we can't do that. Unfortunately, I had to admonish Jacob and put him in the basement. I don't have a choice on that. Like, I have to discipline you children. That's a hard line, though. That's against YouTube's terms of service. It's morally reprehensible. I do not direct harassment at other people's chats. But if you want to go remind him that he should unblock me and debate me, that would be okay. Like,
how about a Yelp review for auditors?
Oh my god, that'd be fucking great, dude. Yo, okay, I think that should be like a little segment. We should make like some fake Yelp reviews. Fucking like review Josh and review fucking other auditors that are doing stupid shit.
Is Breaking the Flaw Joe Orga?
Yes, that is Orga
Oh my
is
God.
retarded ass.
He's on Josh's panel.
Yeah, I saw that in the chat. I should probably call him again.
Mr. Jarhead's trying to get through.
You know, he got mad one time because he was on a panel, and I kept calling him while he was on the panel, and every time he tried to talk, it would just cut him off. He would get so fucking mad.
But the cool part, Fixa, is you never catfished him.
No, yo, Kate did the ultimate prank on that motherfucker. She catfished him.
It was epic. He's still in therapy over that one.
I tried to get through to Josh. I don't know if I'm blocked on there or not. So we'll see.
it's okay. Like I said, I don't want anyone to harass or anything like that. I am very annoyed that he's now calling me out though when he has me blocked. Like, that is just cowardly. You want to puff up your chest and act like a big tough guy, but I legitimately cannot respond because you've blocked me.
No, I told him. I said unblock Kate. You know.
He's just mad. He's just mad because a girl got him all fucking riled up. He's a little bitch. He likes to act all big and tough on like women and shit, but when it comes to like fucking men, dude, he'll never step. Only when it's on his terms. Little fucking pussy.
You can't have a legitimate debate with Josh because as soon as you start getting him, all he does is talk over you.
Oh
And
no!
that's why your explosion that night, Fixa, was so epic. He couldn't talk over you.
Oh, Robin's back, Kate.
Oh, hi, Robin.
Stop calling her Robin, please. That's my name.
Oh really?
Oh, Miss J just doxed herself.
Yeah, you just dox yourself, yo. We're gonna go to your house. We're gonna send you fucking bags of dicks. You know. I hope you like candy dicks.
Shame on me.
Give you diabetes.
Victor, will you send me some?
I'll send you a big one.
I have goats. And everybody knows my goat channel that doesn't know my goat channel. And I've received some interesting posts on there.
The fuck?
Oh.
You had a big goat?
They sent comments, and one of them was that Mike guy from Brian's channel.
Oh, Mike Taylor, my baby daddy.
Yes, him.
Oh God.
Yes, he sent me a link for something. It was kind of funny, but
toilet coffee?
Toilet coffee, yeah.
Toilet coffee. He likes that brown roast, bro.
That's so disgusting.
Brown roast with a little bit of corn in it. Cornfinated coffee. That's a natural.
Now, I'm sorry again. Robin is back, and I want to correct her because she's just batting 1,000 today. I never said that nobody noticed me, Robin. People noticed me. I had cops even smiling and waving, right? Because obviously the camera was there. You know, they weren't going to be jerks. I just didn't engage them, and I didn't give them a reason to then rage out back at me. So it's not that I wasn't noticed. It's just that I wasn't mining for a reaction.
And Kevin Dawson, Poster 7 is not a law. Fucking hate Poster 7. However, it is regulated by the CFR.
I can't even talk about Poster 7. I'm sorry.
I feel the same way. It's like, fucking do some research.
Yo, hang on. Yo, Lou Sasso, are you on the Discord server, bro?
Lord.
You can hit me up on there, bro. I'm in the general chat.
Can someone delete Artard's comment, please?
Kate, there's no
I
fucking,
just saw that.
there was no power in there. There was no fucking food. I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do in here? I got kicked in there, and I'm like, what the fuck? Am I supposed to use like the sticks? Am I supposed to use the sticks in here for fire or what? Like,
You have to behave on the panel, or I'll put you in the basement with Mitch.
Wait, why is Artard's comment
Gonna
deleted?
let Mitch out.
He doxed Abrams' mom.
We don't allow.
Are you ever
We
gonna
don't
let
allow
Mitch out?
phone numbers. We don't. No phone numbers. No home addresses. No racist or homophobic shit. They're pretty basic rules. Like I just, I don't like the blind vitriol. I've said this a billion times, but I try to stay objective, which means I don't just go on like reach. I mean, like there's some people that I really like. I personally do not care for at all. Josh Abrams being top of that list, but I don't. What the fuck is
The
this?
guy who donated to you, my guy.
Is that a fake Rammy?
Oh my god! No!
Oh my god, it's a fake Rammy.
I love it.
I love you.
Fucking love it.
Wait,
That is
what?
fucking beautiful.
Oh,
That's where the my guy thing originated from.
Wow.
From that guy. And then I kept watching his shit, and I kept on just saying my guy, and it just got stuck with me. So that's why I say it now.
Mr. Pubic Baggins, thank you again. Sorry, I got a little distracted by the fake Rammy. Oh my god.
Look at that. My guy.
my guy.
Bro, the first thing I saw was my guy. I didn't see the comment. I just saw my guy, $2.99. Oh, yo.
Anyway, to get back to it, I will reiterate this and probably on several panels from here on out. I like all of you guys. Really?
Wait, no, you're fine now. You're fine.
Okay, I was like, what the fuck? I like all of you guys very much. I love you, even Robin. But please, you have to enforce no phone numbers, no home addresses, no racist or homophobic shit. I just I have to maintain some level of decorum. It's nothing personal if I time you out. I'm sorry if you're offended by it. I don't want to restrict people's speech or opinions, but there has to be a line, and that's the line for me. So I apologize in advance. Just don't make me block you guys. Not even block. I won't block unless you're a repeat offender. We're not heavy on the block button, but don't make me time you out. I don't want to do it. I really don't. I'm sure that everybody here has something valuable to say. It just can't be anybody's phone number, home address, or something racist or homophobic. That's all. And you know what? You can say hey, I don't understand the gays, right? Yeah, you might be a little ignorant or bigoted to some people, but that's respectful enough. If you go and you say kill all Fs or something like that, I'm going to have to time you out. I'm sorry. Just don't put me in that position.
Libtard.
I'm sorry, Kate. Libtard. Fucking. I'm sure it's the same person. Just to freaking block them or something.
Kate, you're roboting out again, Kate.
Also, let me tell you guys something. Kate
Hold on, Jake. No. Kate, you're roboting out again. You might want to fix your mic.
Posted the phone number again. There's just, especially Abrams' mom. There's no reason to
nobody can take that off the screen.
Oh, only Kate can.
Yeah. He was timed out. I thought it would disappear, but it didn't.
No, but seriously, Kate needs to put some chips or some shit in that basement because holy shit.
Don't fuck up and you won't get put down there.
Exactly.
She could at least
my stupid internet.
She could at least put some Lay's chips down there with a TV of the stream or something.
Okay, can I ask you a question? Is there a way to make me a moderator in Streamyard?
Yeah, after the stream, just in case that's out. Yeah, because sometimes if I'm at home, my internet is.
Yeah, because that fucktard went and doxed Josh's mom. It's really.
Again,
I like Spin Addicts. Is Kate using Cricket? No, I'm not. But I don't know.
Don't hate Cricket.
She's using Metro, piece of shit.
No, I honestly I think it's what I've determined is that my modem, not my modem. That's really old. My router? Thank you. I just dated myself back to 1992. My router is placed in a weird place in my house, and short of being right in front of it, which happens to be my living room too, in front of my kids' rooms, where I don't like to yell, I just don't get great reception. So maybe I'll buy a booster at this point. But I've been pouring all my money into things like Billy Tibbetts and studio equipment.
You need a new router, girl. And I was gonna say, like, using dial-up.
Just showed your age, Kate.
Reset it too every once in a while. That
I know.
helps.
I said modem. What the fuck is wrong with me?
Kate's a fucking boomer. She's a fucking boomer, through and through.
Did you hear me, Kate?
I am.
Hater.
Can someone highlight Patricia Darcy's comment about us being bigots? Patricia Darcy.
Oh.
I'll take some responsibility for that. I do misspeak and call her him. It's not intentional. It's just sometimes I forget. It's nothing. Can someone delete piece of shit?
I already did. I'm on it.
Jesus.
What the fuck?
None of us are bigots towards furry. None of us have any problem with furry whatsoever, except for what she does.
Why do they feel the need to keep doxing this fucking idiot?
Well, especially his mother. It's like, it's bad enough doxing Josh, but his number's on every truck stop on the East Coast. That's fine. But why dox his mother?
Dude, listen, guys. Listen. His mother did not do anything wrong. Please leave the fucking lady alone, bro. She's not a bad person. She's a nice woman. Leave her alone, bro. I've had a conversation with her myself.
It's really not her fault.
No,
I'm sure she doesn't deal with it either.
It's not her
I
fault.
mean, furry calling us bigots is just ridiculous. Like, furry legitimately sexually harasses women on the street. Furry makes such vile assumptions about other women without even knowing them that she thinks the only way they can live in a nice house is through their vaginas. It's just disgusting. Like, a woman isn't capable of getting up and being smart and resourceful and hardworking enough to earn that living for her goddamn self, which they are. This is 2020 furry. It's not 1932. Like, honest to God. Furry's one of the most bigoted people. Furry hates Jewish. Furry hates Christians. Furry hates the Muslims. Furry is one of the most bigoted people. Furry hates white women. She calls everybody that she sees a Karen that happens to be a white woman. Like, Furry legitimately hates everybody for no reason, just based on bullshit stereotypes. Fuck Furry. She's a fucking bigot.
It's not just Furry, by the way, that does that shit now. It's literally her boyfriend's SGV, Casey Camera Boy, etc., etc. They all do that.
It's like okay, furry calling us bigots. It's like Omaha calling people racist. It's the same shit.
None of us, and I don't consider
Well, at
myself
least Omaha doesn't go around yelling racist diatribe to his credit.
No, but the moment he has no leg to stand on, he's all like, "Oh man, you don't like me because I'm black." Like, shut the fuck up, bro.
That's the same thing, dude.
That's the weakest fucking argument ever.
Fix. That's the same thing Casey Cameraboy does. If you ever watch his audits and someone says they're going to call the cops, he goes, "Oh, I have this % chance of getting shot because I'm black." I'm like, are you kidding me?
I thought Casey Cameraboy was Hispanic.
You know what? At this point, they make up shit as they go. So I freaking try to just go with the hell they say and just go, what the hell.
So just because you're black, it automatically makes you a walking fucking bullseye? Really?
Robotic Warrior has a great question. What kind of content would you have, Kate, if you didn't leech off the First Amendment Auditor channels? I would probably turn my attention to flat earthers and anti-vaxxers at that point. Possibly the predator poachers. Definitely the spiritualists, the fake psychics. There's a lot of scams out there to talk about.
Or we could talk about fucking Star Wars like we did earlier. It was freaking great.
Right, we talked about Star Wars for a while too, but yeah, I mean, This is a channel for commentary. We have a niche and we discuss it. And if you come here, Robotic Warrior, as you clearly take advantage of on the daily, and I thank you for that, at least you can say what you want to say, that we're like an alternative to the Frauditor channels, and the fact that we won't block you for an unflattering comment or dissenting opinion, which means that you can call me a leech, fat, talk about my 12 chins, all that you want.
Oh, Robotic Warrior is Rada? Really?
What?
Is that really him?
Does anybody know where Omaha is?
Don't get fixer hype. Don't get fixer hype.
Julia, I would go after Sovtards too. I have a little bit here and there, because let's not forget, First Amendment auditing is the gateway drug to full Sovsit.
Oh, AFA.
Never heard that put.
AFA's in the chat.
Then come up here, you fucking bitch.
He just hit the W key to see if he was banned or timed out.
Yeah, he'll storm bomb you.
Nicholas, you don't want to make bold claims like that, bro. We don't really know for sure if he is a
Victor,
child.
can you just throw the link in there in case it is the real bitch tits and he decides he wants to be a man?
All right, come on, man.
Come on, really?
Bro, I will respect you if you hop on this fucking panel, my guy. I'll have some shit of respect for you.
Just
if you
be
actually
ready
I
for a
probably
porn
won't
bomb.
respect you, but at least you won't be a coward
at
anymore.
least a little tiny bit, a little fucking pubic hair amount.
Like a clitoris, almost.
Yeah, like Josh's.
Well, I was gonna go there, but just be ready for a porn bomb in case it is him or one of his
Yeah,
minions.
Kate, do what I told you. Fucking do the thing that I told you.
Oh yeah, now I know.
Yeah.
Josh, with all due respect, if you are such a man and you have balls, join the panel. Seriously.
Yeah, we literally just said
quit
that.
hiding
Oh
behind
no,
the computer.
see, AFA is not on chat. He's live with Mrs. Blind Justice. Thank you, Mary Jane. That answers that.
I love
He's
that
still
title, by the way.
Well, yeah, Josh is live, and apparently he's doing a Miss Blind Justice and support show. So they're apparently doing a whole.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Got to
they're
get
doing
some
a whole.
scam money in for that now.
He's trying to get as
I
much
can't
money as he can
wait.
for the commissary.
Sunday, I'm going to be debunking the shit out of that whole blind justice scenario. I've been doing a ton of research. I've pulled a ton of records. I've been in contact with a ton of people, including Don Shipley. Like, okay, like you want to watch a house of cards fall over, like, fuck around and find out, blind justice.
Thank you, Mary Jane. I appreciate it.
I told you, if it isn't Eric Brandt that's gonna try to somehow get the money to bail him out, it's gonna be people like Josh. That's the sad thing.
Dude, I don't know, man, but one thing's for sure, dude. Josh is a bitch. He's just trying to get enough money so he can buy some lube in the
So
fucking
they
commissary.
have Miss Justice on. You know what she kind of looks like to me?
I don't
you
want
guys,
to hear it, probably.
you guys ever
Well,
watch
go
the Young
ahead.
Turks?
What?
You guys ever watch the Young Turks?
Yes.
No, not really.
She looks like the female from the Young Turks. I can't remember her name, but she looks like the freaking bitch that's on that show.
Right.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's a begathon.
Begathon.
You're on target today, Mr.
I love that.
Yeah. You're hitting right the mark.
Josh
should be a new word.
Josh is basically doing like a telethon just for blind justice.
Joker Doc says, "Stop saying with all due respect. It's ridiculous." Well, it's kind of like Ricky Bobby says. You can say whatever you want if you say with all due respect first, right? No, I'm just kidding.
He's also the same guy that said something about Big Red. Oh! Hang on. I gotta screen cap this. I don't know if you saw this or not. There's a PayPal link.
Oh god.
I'm posting it on the Discord. Hang on. Unless someone can give me permission to view the screen.
No, it's all good, dude.
Yeah, I'll post it on the Discord.
Yo, isn't there? I gotta ask though. Like, I'm not trying to sound like I'm trying to target anybody, but isn't there a way to report somebody's PayPal for like fraudulent, like stuff and whatever?
If it's really fraudulent.
You have to actually prove it. It is.
You know what? Actually, can I post the link on the chat? Maybe.
For what?
Yeah, I can. Here.
The PayPal.
Let me go on YouTube.
I don't really want to share his PayPal.
Yeah, no, don't. Yeah, you know what? Don't do it, dude. No, we don't want to see
Okay.
it. Fuck it.
Okay. But basically Miss Justice has a PayPal for Blind's thing, basically to bail him out. So.
I doubt they're gonna get 50 grand, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna
better,
go to
it's
Josh's
better
group
that
fund.
she has it than Josh has it.
Yeah.
I'll guarantee you that Josh is gonna use it for his lube fund.
His honey bun fund.
I mean,
Yeah.
in general, like my stance on it is, if you get yourself arrested, you better get yourself out. Like, it's nobody else's responsibility. This isn't just something that fell into your lap, or malicious forces that came down and you're a victim of. Like, this is legitimately you knew what you were doing. You decided to do it anyway. You knew the possible consequences. You get hit with those consequences, and then you expect everybody else to take care of it. Like, that is just the opposite of self-sufficiency. I find that to be what's the word I'm looking for? An unflattering trait.
Yeah,
it's an unflattering trait.
Like, I'm expecting now Eric Brand and SGV to do their own telethon.
I'm sure they all will. And what this comes down to, and again, I'm going to really go through this with a fine-tooth comb on Sunday, so I hope you're all here for that. But is somebody who is a petulant child who wants what he wants when he wants it, and when he doesn't get his way, he cries injustice. It's the same thing that a 5-year-old would do because you won't buy him candy at the store.
Yep.
Ryan Dubon says they don't care about important things. Well, that's subjective. What's important to me is clearly not important to you. I apologize if you don't feel like our conversation is worldly enough. Oh, Taco Josh can't get timed out no matter what he tries. Sorry, Taco.
Poor Taco.
One thing I'm gonna tell you, bro, when he goes to fucking prison, he's gonna get glazed like a fucking donut with tits.
Oh my
gosh.
And then he's gonna look at the officer and go, "I'm sorry."
Okay. Robotic Warrior has a question. We'll go down the panel again. Yes or no answer. Do you think the Blind Justice arrest was justified? Fixer?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Matt?
Yep.
Mrs. Jarhead?
Yep.
Walbert?
Yep.
Harry?
Yes.
Doofy?
Yep.
Jacob?
See.
Yep, I also feel that it was justified.
Miss a court date, go to jail.
Right.
Well, now, correct me if I'm wrong. He really didn't miss the court date until he wouldn't turn his camera in.
That's the point.
Okay, that's what
I don't give a shit about the camera or
No,
any of that. You know what I mean? It's like you held out with that camera, thinking you were gonna they were gonna be like, oh, okay, well his court date's it's happening. Let's just let him in with the camera.
Right.
Fuck that.
Well,
he's gonna get greened. He's gonna get creamed, Julie. He's gonna get absolutely fucking crispy creamed. It's gonna happen
for sure.
And then,
By the way-
like I said, he's gonna look at the officers, all of them, and go, "I'm sorry."
Oh my god, ew. Okay, yeah, no, I mean
Oh shit. All right.
Yeah.
Barbara
I like Gary Snowflake's new video.
Which one is it this time?
Oh, with Brian with the goats and shit.
The one with Josh and Bubba.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I gotta
Sexual
see that
chocolate.
one.
Yeah,
Hey, by the way,
yes.
Mrs. Jarhead, I gotta ask you a question. So, you saw Gary's video with Brian and the goats, right?
Yes.
Are you sure those weren't your goats in the fucking picture?
They weren't my goats.
You gotta be careful. You better hide your goats because he's gonna try to fuck them.
Yeah, well, he'd have to find him first.
Next thing you know, you go in your
this
barn
is
and you're gonna
fantastic.
with your goats.
Look at this. Cashman966 says Blind Justice's wife just claimed that his phone tells him where people are located in a room and helps him navigate. That is a bold-faced lie, and he has accommodations for that particular. And I will pull out the paperwork and prove it.
So is this
And
phone able
wasn't it his GoPro that he wasn't allowed to take in?
Yeah.
His iPhone, his GoPro, his tripod. I mean, he essentially wanted a full filming setup in there as a reasonable accommodation. That is neither an accommodation nor is it reasonable.
Yeah,
I give props to people that are watching our stream and watching Bitch Tits' stream and then feeding us what they're saying, because I will tell you right now, I would not want to listen to anything they say for 3 hours.
And here's the thing, when you go into a courtroom, you're required to go through security measures, which includes emptying your pockets, going through a metal detector, and then when you get to a courtroom, if no cell phones.
Yeah, but you're totally you're off base though. That's not even what this is about.
Right.
Right.
No. I was getting. That's what I was getting
Jim,
to.
Jim, hold on one second, buddy. Robotic Warrior. I'm not sure what side of history we're supposed to be on. He picked his battle. He lost his battle. You have to pick and choose what you really want to stand up for. The judge said no cameras.
That's
well, it's not It doesn't even. What it boils down to is a reasonable accommodation request. Now, Robin Thompson again wants to, for the fourth or fifth time, this panel put out her conjecture and her ignorant opinions to go, yes, Kate was there and knows it all. No, but I did read the paperwork. I read the reasonable accommodation. I read the response. I read the judicial order. I read the ADA list of approved and sanctioned assistive devices. I read the the ADA act in its entirety to see how they needed to respond to these things. I also work in a profession where I do deal with the American Disability Act. I do on a not daily basis, but on a semi-regular basis. I am very much familiar with reasonable accommodations. The court did everything they were supposed to do by the letter. There is absolutely no realm of reality when a full filming setup is some sort of reasonable accommodation. It is neither assistive nor is it reasonable. It's not an accommodation.
Robotic Warrior in his infinite wisdom once again. If Blind Justice beats these charges, will you apologize? One, you're
no.
He's not going to beat the failure to appear charge. He did not appear.
No, but that's again conjecture. Right. The outcome of this case is not tied to the reasonable accommodation request. Whether they decide they're going to dismiss it, whether he pleads out, whether they convict him, is inconsequential to the issue at hand, which is this reasonable accommodation. That is the cross that they want to die on, and that they are just categorically incorrect to the point where I believe that they know they're incorrect and they're just being deceptive.
This is a time for P. Barnes.
Yes, it is.
And that's the way with most of these auditors, like Kate. Like you pointed out a great point about that. They blurt this crap out, and people don't do their research. I mean, Josh is infamous for it, of just blurting bullshit laws out, and no one challenges them on them. And same with Blind Justice. So if you want to call Kate out, you want to call anyone out, do your homework first.
Oh, Kate, Robin's talking about your flapping chin there.
Kate's chins matter. Leave her alone.
Yeah, I know.
Also, her trash bags matter too.
That's right.
Man, I tried so hard to get timed out at Josh's panel.
Taco, it's okay, buddy.
Kate, you know what you should do for Halloween?
I even said that Josh was gonna get wheelbarrowed in prison.
Love this. Hey, Kate, you should dress up as a trash bag for Halloween. Like a Halloween special. Just fucking do it.
I don't know. Kate, you still there?
Yeah, she's still there. She's doing what I told her with the panel thing.
Oh.
So Josh claimed that he made over $7,000 last month, and I was like, why? Well, why didn't you pay KY Packer? And KY Packer in the comment section was like, why the hell wasn't I paid?
Hello, Carl. Are you with us? Carl. Okay, I'm going to kick you.
Carl.
Bye, Carl. I don't know. He wasn't talking.
Oh, get Glenn's picture off, please. I'm going to puke.
That's a great picture, though.
I can't.
He looks like Tyrone got the better of him.
I can't see.
I'm sorry.
Oh God.
Actually, it was kind of funny. You had Glenn's picture up there with glitter, and I'm laying next to glitter. It's kind of funny.
Disgusting.
All right. Sorry, I saw another question that was a good one. Where is it? Oh, good. KY Packer fan just told me on Josh's live chat he's only received $25 of the money he's owed.
Wow.
Yeah, he could hold his breath and see what happens first if he gets paid back or suffocates.
I don't think he's gonna get
Wait, Figs, go on the Discord.
Okay.
I saw something from Eric Brandt.
Oh, Carl is back. Hello, Carl.
Kate, change the thing.
I know.
No.
Carl, are you with us now?
Carl.
All right, Carl, I'm kicking you again, and this time I'm not letting you back up if you don't say something. Carl.
Hi. Oh.
Hi. we help you?
I just heard him.
I'm just.
Okay, bye. I don't even know.
Nice fucking try, man.
Dude, he sounded like he was. He sounded like he was jerking off, bro. Like,
Yeah, that was weird.
he's all like.
Happy?
You know, like-
I'm sorry, baby.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
All right, that's it. I'm done with that. No more of that shit tonight.
Okay,
That
but
was
no,
it.
what did
Francisco, can we help you?
I think Josh sent his fucking Goonies
Alright.
to porn bomb us. I think that's what's going on.
That's fine, but I'm gonna give you a chance, Francisco, before I have to kick you too because you're being unproductive.
Francisco's typing in the private chat. Can
Oh,
Hi, Francisco.
Oh, Francisco.
please speak on mic, bro. If you're a legit person,
Yeah, you gotta
please
speak on mic.
We would hope
Even
that
if you're not a good person.
I mean, no, just a real person. I don't care if he's a good or bad person. Just at least a human being.
Bye, Francisco.
Josh, if you seriously are trying to think about porn bombing us, that's
Adios, Francisco.
That's cute that you honestly think we're gonna fall for that shit. We're
Josh,
not
you can
like
go. Yo, Josh, you can go suck a fat baby's nuts, my guy.
No, but
Okay.
Fix, what did someone post in the Discord about Eric Brandt?
I don't know.
I
wasn't
don't
even
know.
paying-
Oh.
Hey,
Eric Brandt
Kate,
accepted exactly 0 donations from this trip.
Hey,
Yeah,
Kate.
right. My fucking dick. Anyways,
Hey, Kate, look at what they were saying about Carl in the chat. Jimmy and Taco said that he's okay.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Carl.
Yeah, he is. He has speech issues. He's
does?
a really
Sorry,
good.
Carl.
my bad, bro.
Oh wow.
I
He's a really
apologize.
good.
Damn.
He's a really
Nah.
good guy. He's a good
Well,
guy.
you should have said something sooner.
Damn,
Or,
Kate.
Right, sorry.
yeah, or type
Alright.
in Carl. Type in the private chat when you come in. You have access to the, and then you can type in there if it's harder for you to talk. Then we'll know.
Is it if it's new to you, dude? We understand. It's fine. Like
We just
Sorry, Carl. That was rude of me.
we
I
just don't want
suck.
to.
Thank you, Busy. You suck, Kate.
Wait,
Sorry,
yeah.
Carl.
Izzy,
don't
no,
wanna-
you.
We just don't want to get porn bombed. That's all we don't want to do.
It's the paranoia, bro. You gotta understand, dude. We're trying to defend ourselves here. We don't want fucking retards like Abrams fucking ruining this whole stream because he wants to porn bomb us.
Kenny got porn bombed yesterday.
Kenny Klein?
Right, it happens. And if you have a,
Wow.
yeah, look at Finn says we're horrible. I agree. We suck. I'm sorry, Carl.
Yeah, I mean, I got haters already, bro. People fucking hate my ass because I'm vulgar.
You are vulgar.
Lola. I know I am. But hey, that's what makes me special.
Robotic warrior.
Francisco says he was trying to speak. Listen, you gotta come up and either speak or don't. Like, this is what we have to do.
Robotic warrior is priceless. It comes from jealousy.
Jealousy of what? What the fuck?
Yeah, sorry about that, Carl, and sorry, Francisco.
I mean, I know that robotic warrior is probably Rada, just fucking
I don't
being
know
a jealous
what's,
little prick.
I don't care who
jealous
robotic warrior is.
people, that don't have jobs that
Oh.
go and harass people all day. I don't know why we're jealous about that.
Yeah, man. Hailing that is
Okay,
something, huh?
sorry, Carl. I feel like Carl can get some humor out of this. Finn says Carl has an 88 case against you guys now. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm probably the one that's
that
we're here
was
making
funny.
fucking masturbation jokes and shit.
That was funny.
Jealous of the
Sorry. Hey,
financial gain,
Francisco, what's
the
up?
attention. God, bro.
Francisco.
Give him a moment. Just give him a
Hello?
moment.
I'm here.
Okay, cool. That works.
Sorry. First time doing this. It's funny because I used to when Josh first started making videos and all that stuff and doing auditing before he used to be a douchebag. I started emailing him say, "Oh, you're doing a great job," because he at the beginning when he was with the tow truck girl or whatever, he was kind of doing okay, not too shabby, whatever. So then he figured out that I work for the state and that I work for DTA and stuff like that, and he started being a douche, like, "Oh, I guess he thought that I was trying to figure out or like that I knew his information or something like that. So he started like every time I got on the chat or something, he was live, he started calling out my name on the air. Say, oh, I know Francisco, I know you work for the state and stuff like that. And I'm like, dude, what the heck's wrong with you? So then I kind of like digged into his to his profile and stuff like that, and now every time he's on, I just bash him, like just telling everybody not to give him funds or whatever, because on the one video he's telling a cop that he makes more than him, that his salary is more than him, and then another video he's saying, oh, if you have money, please donate, I'm in the road. I'm like, dude, which one is it? You have a lot of salary, or you don't have money? Which one is it? So then when people comment on the chat, he ignores them. But then when people are on his side, he shouts them out and stuff like that. So it's just I don't know. He's just a big douchebag. Just pisses me off.
Bro, you're preaching to the choir. you really are, man.
I wish I can go on air like when he's live and I can just blast him on his personal stuff, but I know I can't because I'll get fired from my job and stuff like that.
Have you seen the way I destroyed him?
Oh no, yeah. It's just it makes me sad of how much people are actually on his side, and it's just sad of all his his the not the subscriber, but the people that can block people on the chat, his the people that work for him or whatever, for lack of better terms, the one they get, the people that have the wrench on the next to their name, what are they called?
Mods.
Yeah, the mods. Yeah. They're always promoting him and give to accountability for all and all stuff. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, they're looking at his asshole, dude. They're fucking eating him out.
Yeah, all these videos, he's just bashing, like, being an ass, like being ass to people and stuff like that. Like, dude, like, what's wrong with you? And then I always like today he was on live and I kept on asking him, when are you going to prison? When are you going to prison? And I know he could read it, and he was just avoiding the whole conversation. I'm like, when are you going to prison? When are you going to prison? I just kept on writing and writing and writing it, and he not once he called out my name. Because I don't even hide my name on the chat. I just come out as publicly as my name. I don't.
He probably blocked you, man.
Probably did, but I don't know. But he just
he blocked and kicked me off his chat room just by simply putting the date he's going to jail in.
Yeah. He just tried to avoid just normal conversation, like like always asking people, like it's just he contradicts himself. One video he says he's got a lot of money. The next video he says, "Help me out, people! Like I gotta pay a $100 ticket. I got no money." I'm like, dude, and I go right on the chat and I tell him, "Aren't you supposed to be making $100,000 a year and you're asking people for $100? Like, come on, get a life." So I just keep on writing on the chat, "Get a life, Josh. Get a life, Josh. Defund AFA. Defund AFA." And he just keeps ignoring me.
Oh no, don't worry. He won't have any funds when he's behind bars.
Yeah,
Ryan
of course.
Bowen's
It's just
on
gonna
fire.
get,
His
it's just amazing. So this is like the first time of me being on the chat, and I usually always just listen to the Maslow report, and I like the content on it. So I want to give you guys some props for that. I always listen. I hardly ever go on chat, but I do listen all the time. So much props.
Thank you, brother.
Well, welcome. We're happy to have you here. Sorry we kicked you off. Well, I kicked you off so quick.
No, I know. I was like trying to. How do you?
No,
I just know that we are overdue for a porn bombing. I can concede that. Like it's happened to everybody else.
It was funny, but yeah, I'll get off the chat. I just wanted to just say that, and I'll keep on listening on the background.
Okay.
Hey, listen, don't be afraid to hop back on sometime, bro. It's all good, man.
All right, man. I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, of course, brother. Have a good one.
All right.
So I have a closed caption thing for Chrome, and I have it on for Josh's stream because obviously I don't want to listen to his fucking tirade of the fucking rants. But he just said that to people that think that his devices weren't like justifiably should be used for his site are fucking dumb. And I'm sitting here going like I'm just like, wow. Hey, Jarhead, by the way, I'm seeing you in the chat. And Josh removed the comment you posted when you put in the date.
Yeah, I told him to go ahead and put the date on and keep putting it on there, and yep, he got timed out.
Kate, can you bring Matt back up?
Yeah.
He's backstage.
Oh shit! Sorry.
That was.
Hang on. So is this guy gonna come back up? Carl, you gonna come back up, bro?
Yeah, sorry, Carl. Come back up.
Yeah, man. We're sorry, bro. We're not gonna apologize like Abrams, though.
Yeah, Josh.
Yeah.
By the way, Josh and his quote unquote mods have been posting the link to his Streamyard thing for like the entire thing. Like that's how they're covering up like the October 13th stuff is by putting the link to the freaking stream.
Hang on, Carl. Hop on, bro. I put the link in the fucking chat. Yeah, hop on right now.
Hey,
bro.
Jacob, when you talking to Mike, it sounds like you scream.
Yeah, you gotta take that shit out of your mouth, bro.
There's no way to turn you down like individually on here.
Oh, I apologize if that's the case. I don't mean to be all loud and mighty.
It's excitement. It's understandable.
Carl, just click the link and it'll I'll put it up there again.
It's probably that or my mic's turned up all the way up. Because,
No, you're in the presence of Killshot Kate. Everybody gets nervous.
We all get moist.
Shush, quiet. Yes, I do believe that it was continued to the 14th, maybe of November.
Yep, my guy.
Yeah, like I'm seeing on Josh's stream right now. They're posting the date and the message gets deleted, and then they put the StreamYard link up. Like they spam the link in unison.
Yo, Carl, don't pour bombers, bro. Don't pour bombers, please, man.
I don't even know.
Hi, Carl. Hi,
No, you good,
Carl.
bro.
Hey, Mr. J.
I'm just
Hey,
fucking
Carl.
around, bro. Hey, how you doing, man? Sorry about the comment earlier. I thought you were just like a Josh sock account or something.
I never saw it.
No, you good, man.
So, here's a question that I can answer from our friend Robotic Warrior. What is the goal of this channel? Make all First Amendment stop filming? I just want to know the end game here. No. We offer the counterpoints. You are a sadly limited human being if you do not want two sides of an issue to be represented in public, right? Like, we exist to counteract and correct or challenge the information put out by the First Amendment auditors. That's what we do. I don't want to end them all. I don't want to be so presumptuous. A couple of them I think really should be off YouTube, like Glenn Serio, because he's just terrible garbage. But for the most part, I can disagree with these people and concede that they have the right to exist on the online space. I am going to challenge what they do, condemn it sometimes, or offer the counterpoint, because that's how healthy discourse is born. You people want to wipe us out all the time because you can't stand the criticism. That to me is extremely ill-adjusted.
Yeah, so much for freedom of speech.
I mean, also,
look what
go
Barry
ahead.
J just said. It's fucking great. Josh is preaching about respecting veterans on his live stream. I heard that those guys don't really respect vets. Really? Okay, so the fuck.
Please.
What's up, Carl? Carl's trying to say something.
You know what's really funny too is that someone must have told Josh that we've been screen capping him because he just turned his camera off and everyone else has turned his camera off except for Blind Justice wife.
Ooh. Best believe when I get those pictures of Josh, I'm gonna be making more memes out of him.
And then someone in the chat just who was it? Someone said every activist needs to go to this courthouse in Riley. No trolls, please come back later. And he spelled later, LATA.
We don't have it screen captured. You're just giving us a play-by-play. There's a difference.
No, I've shown screen caps on the Discord of his stream.
Anyways, okay. So what were we gonna say, Jim, earlier?
No, I was just gonna say about because they asked about what's the end game, and I was just gonna say that whatchamacallit said it in chat. Like, it's just about, when they give out information that's supposed to be factual and it's not, and then they get corrected. Masshole gets called a troll, or whoever is correcting them gets called a troll. But in reality, they're actually giving the factual information and correcting so that it's not misrepresented, so people don't go out and do dumb shit and get arrested because this guy's telling you to do it and it's okay to do.
Yeah. And like, you know, and some of these people think that we're trying to like, or is like Maslow's trying to end all auditing. No. Dude, we want to end all frauditing. There's a difference between the two because there's auditors that are actually good ones, like Liberty Bird, for example. He's
Desert
one of them.
Sentinel, when he was
Yeah,
talking.
Desert
Yeah, but you
Sentinel.
know,
Hold on.
honestly, from my perspective,
Mhm.
I don't feel like it is not my right, responsibility, or mandate, nor is it that of this channel to determine, you know, who is good enough and who is not, what should be edited, what's auditing, what's auditing.
Robocate.
Oh my god. Let Chuck talk.
Chuck?
Charles.
Wait, who's Charles?
Never mind, I put him on the spot. I don't need to be the
Kate,
gatekeeper.
you're roboting.
Kate, when you start talking, you fucking robot. I'm not lying to you.
Really bad. Robotic warrior, what information is being corrected? Okay, how about Furry Potato auditing a veterinary clinic where a woman has to put her dog down? How about Furry Potato chastising some woman in her driveway and calling her all kinds of sexist, disgusting names? How she got her house? How about Josh misquoting the Third Amendment every time he thinks he's fucking got a thought? There's many more.
Hey, Furry telling Furry telling these people that they're gonna dick smack their kids.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like it dude, come on, man. Like the proof is in the pudding, dude. If you don't see it, then you're fucking stupid. And you're blind. Blind as fuck.
Auditing America, lying about poster 7.
There's 2 Kates now. Oh, never mind.
No, I fixed it. I'm getting
Okay.
tired of my fucking Wi-Fi issue though, but
There you go. Go on your tirade now.
With your modem,
no,
right,
now
Kate?
I'm like, I just have the wind sucked out of me by my technical difficulties.
Kate's
No,
on
I don't
AOL.
think that it is our mandate to be the gatekeepers. You know, what needs to be taken off YouTube and what doesn't, whatever. It's commentary. That's what it is. Like, you don't want us to talk about it, don't put it in public.
But hold up. So robotic. Let me ask you this: you see that those things are negative. You understand that. So what makes it right for them to go and record YouTube videos of them doing this shit to people and monetizing off of it and calling that auditing? That's not auditing, dude. That's just plain old being a piece of shit for clicks and views.
Thanks, Fanatic. I swear to God, I don't have a track phone. I know that it appears that way.
Kate's on AOL dial-up.
She still got
But
that
you know what?
modem.
I need to like relegate some of my equipment from the studio somewhere. I just don't have a ton of space in my house when all is said and done. I have a family. They take over my whole house. Like I'm not sure where I'd put it, but
Kate, you're running
I feel like I need a
StreamYard
home
with
setup.
Hey, Kate, you're running StreamYard, one of them Fisher Price phones, huh?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Okay, so Robin and her infinite wisdom. So Furry was disgusting, and you're just as disgusting talking about other people. What's the difference? No, we're not. Robin, you're that ignorant, apparently. We're calling them out for what they do and the way they treat people. And a lot of people don't see the stuff we see they do. So Kate gives that avenue for us to voice our opinion.
Well, not to mention that we're also not accosting people in public. That would be the main difference.
Yep.
Like,
and we have jobs.
Yep.
Yeah. And when we talk shit about people like Josh or whatever, it's all fact, proven fact. It's not like some fucking bullshit, you know. It's proven fact.
You guys see my icon?
Bro, I fucking love you for that shit, dude. Kate, please zoom in on that, please, for the love of fucking
can't.
God. Oh, you can't? Yo,
is
hang
that
on.
it? Oh no, I know what I can do. Hold on. Oh, I gotta do it this way.
You gotta focus on him.
Yeah, I got it. I can do it now. Check it out. Bam.
And the whisk.
I had to put the whisk in there. You kidding me?
Bro, that's just fucking beautiful.
That's really good. I like that. That's good.
Theft auditing.
Jacob, you need to post that picture in the Discord server.
Yes,
I
please.
did.
He did.
Again.
Oh my god.
I'll post it
Dude,
again.
that is fucking beautiful. I think you got that from me because I was like, yo, that shit, he looks like he's in the cover of a fucking Grand Theft Auto game.
I can. So, if you zoom in my icon again, Kate, I had 2 draft ideas for the name. Obviously, I went with Grand Theft Auditing, but one of them was Grand Theft's Whisking, and one of them was Grand Theft Lying. But I thought auditing would fit.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah. Harry, I can see you on camera, bro.
I had like these rough draft ideas, and it was just like, man, I don't know what name to go with. But
Yeah,
I
he's
had,
gonna
but
film.
I had to put the whisk, and I had to put Demand the Truth in there because that guy's a freaking leech.
Hey, Harry, we're gonna see your porno, bro.
Bro, it's already on the Pornhub.
Yo, I see you on camera.
Say what?
I see you on camera. Your camera's on.
That can't be good.
No,
I don't see it at all.
I see I see a camera on right now. Like their thing.
I still
off.
can't believe though, not to change subjects back and forth. I still can't believe that someone like drove past Furry and yelled "masshole." I still can't believe that.
Yo, what? Yeah. So what's going on in Madison right now? Now, like, are these frauditors? Are they still there? Like wreaking havoc, or?
I think Eric and his group kind of back. I think that Taylor guy kind of scared them away.
Yeah, it's been pretty diffused.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking.
And I mean, you
Taylor's
figure Eric never went to Madison, and Blind Justice is now in jail. So, like, there's not much left to that, is there?
Mm-mm.
That didn't go quite as planned.
Nope.
And is there any
I
updates?
don't even know how you saw that, by the way, because that freaking icon in the corner is covering him up almost entirely. Like, I totally fucking missed that.
You gotta understand, Kate. I have like 3 monitors, and one of them's fucking huge, so everything's like blown up for me. So I see pretty much everything.
No, I appreciate you letting me know. I must hit the button by accident.
Yeah, you did. I saw like something moving, and then like it's all dark, and I'm like, okay, yeah. I'm like, dude, you have your camera on. Turn that shit off before you dox yourself, homie. Like,
is there any updates on what Furry said? Is she still keeping up with like her word and trying to quote unquote expose us? And
I mean, you gotta wait a little bit, bro. You gotta
I have no
patience.
idea.
Listen, you can't rush perfection, my guy.
I did.
And I mean, and by perfection, I mean a perfect train wreck, because that's exactly what's gonna happen with him. I mean, with her, whatever. But I'll tell you one thing, dude. You gotta wait for them to cook this shit up. You gotta wait for the food to be ready, my guy. Remember, they said it was gonna be. Listen, hold on. You remember they said it was gonna be delicious. So we gotta wait, man. Gotta wait.
Hopefully.
You
know how I can tell?
Sorry,
Jacob.
go on, Kate.
Yeah, stop talking over it. You know, I can tell that Robin is getting more triggered. Is like her spelling seems to get worse and worse. Like the more angry she gets, like when we ignore her.
What the hell is she talking about?
I don't
What is
even
she
know. She's
talking
been going
about?
for a while. She needs constant attention.
Why doesn't Robin go on the panel?
Hey, it's like a slow but steady descent to madness.
Oh.
Yeah. But we just have to
We've
continue to give her a little bit of attention.
Honestly, the best thing we should do is just fucking ignore them, because then they'll just fucking fizzle out.
No, she needs the attention. Don't deprive her.
You want to feed her? All right, fine, go ahead.
Yeah, otherwise she'll starve.
You gotta nurture her, man. You gotta breastfeed her attention.
We've invited her on the
Okay,
panel
your
several
mama
times.
also got blocked. This is sad. We've been going for almost 2.5 hours. I think I'm gonna kill this thing.
All right.
You getting tired, Kate?
I am. Thank you guys for listening to me while I got upset because Josh is a coward and blocked me.
Kate has a life, guys. Guys, you see this? What a loser. Kate has a fucking life.
I do. I have to work tomorrow.
Imagine that.
Fucking loser.
I know.
She has a job. Can you believe this fucking woman?
It's pathetic.
Fucking pathetic.
Pathetic.
Just to wake up in the morning.
We'll be back on Thursday, though.
Don't you love it how auditors like Casey Camera Boy also say, "Get a job, get some real money."
Oh my god, I don't. We hey, listen, accountability for all. We literally do not know why fucking Josh has Brian has the word news in his fucking title.
Shush, quiet. Today I'm not. And he has 6-pack in. Unfortunately, it's the weekday. But Carl, do you have anything to say before we go? Because I feel like you've jumped up here and haven't had a good opportunity. All right, Jacob, have a good night. We're gonna start kicking people. Mrs. Jarhead, have a good night.
Good night.
Good night. All right. Hold on. Walbert, have a good night.
Late.
All right. So we can. All right, not Fixa. Carl, the floor is yours before we go.
Well, it was an honor to be here.
Oh, what?
We're glad you came out, buddy. He was glad to be here.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Sorry we booed you the first time. We didn't realize what was going
Oh,
on.
don't worry.
Yeah, man, it's
Nah,
paranoia,
Carl.
dude.
Say it, Carl. Say, Kate, you're a piece of shit. You can do it.
I cannot. I'm a squirrel. What do you expect? Lungs the size of lima beans.
I'm sorry about that anyway, though.
No,
Thursday night, Carl.
Oh,
We'll be back on.
Just
Come
quiet
back
was
up, buddy.
talking about Robin. Yeah, Robin is probably more than a 6-pack in.
Carl, Thursday night, we'll be back on. Please come back up.
I'll try.
All right, buddy.
Yeah, you're welcome anytime now that we know you don't want to porn bomb us.
Yeah, you good, bro?
Of course not.
Thank you for not bombing us with pornographic material, Carl. You're the best.
And thanks for not completely hating us for fucking kicking you off in the beginning.
Oh, and there's nothing.
It was a douche move on my part.
Yeah, no. Listen. Granted, we didn't know.
Last night, I was on Kenny's live stream, and all of a sudden, this dude appeared and with no pants on. I was like, oh my god, I've got to bleach my eyes and get a memory armor. Oh.
Unfortunately,
oh god, oh my get memories. Go away. All right. Okay.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to avoid.
My therapy bill's high enough as it is.
Yeah.
Right.
I've seen enough dicks in a lifetime, dude. Like seriously, I've seen so many. Honestly, I think ever since I started hanging out with you guys, I've been seeing so much phallus. It's not even fucking funny.
Yeah, there's a lot of dick in that Discord.
Fuck you. Listen. It's funny, okay? Listen, dude. When you have the opportunity to do something, you draw a dick on it. Okay, fuck it. Like you put a dick on it or something like that. It just makes it funnier. Everything's funnier when there's a dick on it, dude.
That's fine, but don't blame us.
My guy. I don't know, man. It's just I hang out with you guys and I see more and more dick. It's fucking ridiculous.
So to wrap things up, yes, Roger William, we will definitely have a party panel on the 13th. We'll probably be laughing. And we'll be back on Thursday. Hopefully you join us, Carl. Thanks, guys, for stopping in on this impromptu stream. Sorry, we had some issues on my end. I will try to upgrade my Walmart brand Wi-Fi.
Get up.
Have a good night, guys.
That modem from the 90s.
I know my modem.
Kate,
Have a good night, guys.
You fucking boomer. All right, see ya.
Goodbye.